I had a nice man do that for me earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, I got me a haircut.
Did he teach you to roll dice as well?
No. He just asked me how short do I want it.
Did you say about Mikey?
I just said do it, Mikey.
That's a bit rude.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that all you get?
That's all I got. I'm just past it for these short jokes now. It's been that long. There's been that many. I've come to the end of my tether with it. It's just
didn't take long, did it?
It was a bit of a shortcoming.
Surprised you've not got angry because you'd have a bit of a short fuse.
No, I have got a bit of a short fuse. That's why you're surprised I'm not angry. Sure.
There's not much space for it. That's why.
Sure, right.
No, it's my arm behind his. I'm actually 3 feet behind him.
Welcome! Welcome to Hellstorm Wargaming. Welcome back to the first chapter approved mission on YouTube.
Yeah.
We did one already. Me and Dan on a game.
You did?
We played some Fortnite. Or Narrow the Search. Fortnite, Circle, get smaller.
Not PUBG.
Yeah, basically PUBG. So one of us got the chicken dinner, one of us didn't. But you can watch that on Hellstorm Premium on hellstormwargaming.co.uk. However, today we have a brand new army.
We have a new army. It's one that I'm not going to lose. That's what's new about it. Or not?
You are going to lose to it.
Probably.
Yeah.
But that won't be a surprise to people.
And if you clicked on this video, you already know what it is. But this is a studio army, which means it's ours. It's not borrowed, kind of. However,
it's filthy, in fact.
They ask you how you are. You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. But you
I can't remember the mission name. Vital Intelligence.
Oh, you did that.
See, it was good, that, wasn't it? So, with this one, I know this mission. You ready? There are 5 objectives. I knew that. There's 5 objectives that are placed, 1 in the centre, and then there's 2 in each corners. Something like that.
So, now the book's closed, who sets those up?
It doesn't really matter. The players.
Well, it's written specifically in there. I've already read this mission, but I'm going to make him squirm.
The players. Right, the players first place 5 objectives. Players. We have to place them together at the same time. Each one. So it works, right?
No.
Okay. So then, at the start of each battle round, we roll a dice, and then one of those objectives becomes active, and the other ones are kind of active, but not really.
They're just useful.
They're just useful. And then at the end of each battle round, they're all worth 1, except the active one, which is worth 2.
Unless.
Come
on, Mikey. Unless what?
Unless Neil rolls a 6, so it's never going to happen. Then they're all active, and they're all worth 2 points at the end of each battle round. Well, that battle round, and then you roll for each one. Yeah. So I'm going to be using Nurgle Daemons, pure demons. I'm going to be using Iron Warriors.
It doesn't matter what I'm using.
Yeah.
It really doesn't matter what I'm using.
Neil's brought lots and lots of robots. I brought lots of smelly boys. So let's go have a look. So, guys, the first list we're going to go through today is the new Nurgle Daemons. They look pretty, don't they?
I'd say they look shiny, but they look more it's more how they're just glinting.
Yeah. Some would say they look
dirty.
Dirty. So
mucus.
Andy's ominous voice just edited in there, obviously.
Yeah.
He's definitely not behind the camera shouting obscenities.
Well, he's not. He's not behind the camera.
It's to the left.
The camera's there.
So I just want to give a bit of a shout out to Mad Mutt's Gone Nuts, or Mitch. So he painted half this army. We actually did a bit of a swap. So he's painted half of it, and then I've started adding to it. So this isn't its final form. This is like Gen 2. And then hopefully next time we see them, there's going to be loads more Plague Bearers. Because there isn't quite enough yet,
Yeah.
Neil.
To be fair, I'm not looking worried at how many plague bearers there are, so there's probably about half as many as there should be.
Yeah. So, also, I've run out of the texture paint. So the other one's just on the painting bench upstairs. However, we are made up of a battalion and a vanguard detachment. To start with the battalion, we have the Great and Clean One.
He's great.
It'd be awkward if you're at the wrong side of the screen. He's actually over there.
Well, maybe it just looks like I'm running away then, like going, "Ah!"
So the Great and Clean One has a Bile Sword, a Plague Flail, and he knows Shriveling Pox and Virulent Blessing. So Shriveling Pox reduces like toughness of nearby units, I think, and Virulent Blessing adds 1 to wound.
Yeah.
For a target unit.
So it's just Veterans of the Long War for Demons then.
Almost. As well as adding 1 to wound, if you roll a 7+ to wound, it doubles the damage of the wound that goes through.
Oh no, my 1 wound Space Marines will be so scared.
Yes. Or himself, who has a D6 damage sword, which should be ×2.
Yeah.
And because it's Nurgle, they get Demon Nurgle Loci. So if they roll a 6 to wound, they add 1 to damage.
Yeah, I'm sure that makes sense.
That makes sense. Somewhere. So the demonic loci for Nurgle, if you roll a 6 to wound while within range of a Nurgle demon character, you add 1 to the damage.
Right.
So if you roll a 6, it's like D6 + 1 for him in particular.
Okay.
But if you cast Virulent Blessing on him, you add 1 to wound. So now it's on a 5.
Okay.
But on a 7+.
So that, because they're not unmodified rolls yet in the Demon Codex, it's not quite up to date enough for that.
I guess it wouldn't work at this point either. But if you roll a 7+, because you added 1 to the 6s, it's +1 ×2.
Good job you're not renowned for rolling lots of 6s then, isn't it, really?
So that's basically all the characters have this, and they have an aura for this. So like all the plague bearers will have it while they're nearby, or any
character that's got Nurgle.
Yeah. So then we have Sloppity Bile Piper and Spoilpot Scrivener. So these infamous 2. The Sloppity Bile Piper makes people have a better morale. So they basically roll 2 dice instead of 1 when taking morale tests, and they choose the lowest result. But if you do fail a morale, you lose an extra model.
Yeah, morale with demons. If you got the banners in there as well, morale with demons is sort
crucial.
It's not really something you go chasing, to be honest. It's good as a backup, but it's not something you need to just destroy them.
Yeah, it is, but it is crucial. And the Great Demon Nurgle also lets all units use his morale leadership, which is leadership 10 rather than leadership 7. And then the Scrivener makes all your plague bearers hit better because he adds 1 to hit, and he also makes them faster. Add 2 to their moves, so they move 7 naturally.
To add to that, probably don't kill Nurgle Demons fast enough to do enough to make it an issue either. Because these small units that are like multiple wounds, you might kill 1 a turn or phase.
Yeah.
Losing 2 or 3 from that, you're taking leadership tests. Whereas with blobs of 20+ plague bearers, you might kill 5 or 6.
Yeah. And it might make a difference, but if I roll a 1,
you could.
But I'm looking for them 1s. Yeah. So in the troops, I've got a unit of 5 Nurglings purely because of points. This isn't like highly optimised Nurgle. It's Nurgle that I have currently. So I've got a unit of 5 Nurglings, a unit of 21 Plague Bearers, and a unit of 30 Plague Bearers. Both Plague Bearer units have the what's he called? The Plague Ridden, the Sergeant, as it were. The Champion. Yeah. The Demonic Icon and the Instrument of Chaos. So they add 1 to charge and advance and stuff like that.
Is that just check that's a standard though with the Nurgle ones.
It is, So the musician one adds 1 to the advance and charge, and then the banner lets them if they roll a 1 for the morale, they get D6 models back rather than failing. So pretty cool, and they've got a lot of staying power because you've got 5 in run, 5 up disgusting resilient. And then I've got a unit of 5 Plague Toads. So these are a Forge World unit. They're very, very tough as 5 with 5 wounds. They've got tongues that lick you, and then they eat you.
I've got dogs that do that.
But they also fly. Because they hippity-hoppity over everything. Because they're frogs. What do you expect, Neil? They're frogs. They jump over. That's fine, right? Is that okay?
Movement phase.
Correct. And they only move 7, so they don't jump over much.
Good for getting out of combat, though.
It is pretty good for getting combat.
To sort of jump away.
Yeah, but it's quite funny because they can't move very far that way, but when you're in the movement phase, they can move as high as they want this way. So they jump really high, just not very far.
You would think that the fact that
They've got no thrust.
They jump with leg, and if they're like in a ruin, you'd think they'd just jump up, and you'd get like that scene in Men in Black with that little ball that he touches that then pings around the room.
Yeah, maybe.
It depends on how well they bounce, I suppose.
So that's the battalion, and then I've got a Vanguard detachment. This is purely just to get more HQs in, because I've got a lot of HQs but not enough troops and other units. So I've got a Demon Prince of Chaos. He's not the best looking Demon Prince. I got him with part of a big deal, so he's going to get repainted before we use him again.
Nurgle aren't here for the looks though, let's be fair.
But he is going to be the Warlord. So he's a Demon Prince of Chaos with Inspiring Leader, 2 Malefic Talons and Wings, and he's going to be taking Virulent Blessing as well.
That's the
+1 damage.
Right,
+1
not
to wound,
the
sorry.
armour then.
No. And then I've got a Poxbringer who's going to be taking Corruption as the relic, which is basically like a Power Fist that doesn't have a minus. Which is pretty cool. There's like no good Nurgle relics, so you'd hardly ever take them. So he's just going to take that. But he's going to take Miasma of Pestilence, which is -1 to hit.
It's that you go to then, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, Virulent Blessing and Miasma are the best two. I'm taking Shriveling Pox just for a bit of a laugh, and because I'm like oversaturated with Virulent Blessing already. And then for the elites, I've got a Beast of Nurgle, and a unit of 6 Beasts of Nurgle. Beastly. Again, I need an extra detachment, so I'm going to use 2 of them as kind of like bodyguards for the trio of doom, we'll call it.
So you needed that Vanguard detachment.
Basically, yeah. And then I've got a unit of 6 that are just like, bleh. These are really cool. These are the old models as well, but they heroically intervene like characters. Toughness 5 with 5 wounds and D6 attacks.
Yeah, they're like really good spawn. Spawn aren't bad either.
And 34 points. And they just don't die. So 2 of them are going to run around, and like if you want to charge my characters, you're going to get intervened by all the rest, as well as 2 Beasts of Nurgle. And then there's a big unit of 6 that's just going to bug you. And probably
bug me. See what we did there?
I didn't get it.
Boo.
Was that a good joke? Was that a good meme? Review now. So that's my list. Again, it's not optimised Nurgle, it's fun Nurgle. There's 51 Plague Bearers for you to chew through.
You're bringing a plague of flies, mate. What's not to get?
So the Plague Bearers are both over 20, so they'll be -1 to hit as soon as Neil starts shooting them, until there is less than 20 at the start of a phase. Which is going to be a bugger.
No, not really.
It's going to be a bugger, but that's the new Nurgle. So let's take a look at the Iron Warriors. So Neil, 1750 points of Iron Warriors.
Yeah.
Here they are.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of stuff.
For once, I'm actually really happy with Chapter Approved, what it's done to the Chaos. It's just
still
about
Marines.
Well, yeah. I mean, they're still going to be at best an average army, but I like them. I like my Iron Warriors. There's plenty of other armies I could play, but I like my Iron Warriors. So today I'm bringing 2 battalions.
Cheeky.
First one.
That's a lot of re-rolls there. Or vets.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll start by saying the obvious with that one. Everybody's got Marcus Lanesh.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
So the first battalion's led up by a Terminator Lord, who is my Warlord. He's got a Power Sword and he's got Combi Plasma.
Very nice.
He's taken the Intoxicating Elixir relic, which gives him +1 attack and +1 strength.
Nice.
His Warlord trait is going to be the Exalted Champion. Yeah, Exalted Champion, which gives him +1 attack.
Very nice.
Which means
+2 attacks.
He's basically got 6 attacks.
Cool.
Strength 5, which is decent.
With his wobble stick.
With his big
With his Slanesh, it's a wobble
pink
stick.
wobbly sword.
Yes.
He's followed along by a Sorcerer with a jump pack, who's pretty standard. So he's got the Force Sword, Bolt Pistol. His psychic powers are probably going to be Prescience and Death Hex, because
Surprise.
you're a combat army. I probably don't need warp time, but I can always change it with my plethora of CP mid game if I need to with strats. So it doesn't really matter. So there are 3 troops for that battalion. It's 3 5-man squads of Chaos Space Marines. Each champion's got a chainsword and a bolt gun. And the squads in this particular one have got a missile launcher because they've come down in points.
Yeah. And the same price as autocannons.
No, they're 20 points. No, not got to the autocannons yet because they've got a lot cheaper as well.
Okay.
So in that battalion, there's also a squad of 5 Terminators with the Mark Slanesh, and they've got power axes each, and they've all got a combi plasma each. And
Very
they're
good.
now really cheap, actually worth taking cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. It's not too bad.
They were 255 points, they're now not.
Yeah, it's not too shabby.
And they also have a Land Raider with the Mark Slanesh. That is just straight stock, because that's now less than 300 points.
By 3 points.
Less is less, but it was like 356
1%
points.
less of 300.
But it's come down a lot.
Yeah, it's like what, 50 odd, 60 points, something like that.
356.
Yeah. So
I tried to think about using my Achilles, because
59 points.
anybody that's good at maths and knows how transport work, so not Mikey,
I know how transports work. I just don't like it.
just to do it properly. So Land Raiders have only got 10 transport, and it basically means I can put the Terminators in there so I don't have to deep strike them if I want to. But it means the Lord, who obviously wants to go with his mates, can't get in as well.
Yeah.
So he has to either hot foot it behind it, or he can deep strike in turn 2 and try and keep up.
Yeah, which is always tough.
But he's kind of there as a bit of a buff, so I'll have to sort of see how the battlefield looks and play that one by ear, I think. But yeah, that's sort of that idea. But yeah, just the one Land Raider today.
Cool.
So the second battalion is quite a few bits I like to use quite a lot. So I've got my Dark Apostle, who he's going to be taking an extra relic. So that's command point spent there. He's taking the Black Mace for their mortal wounds.
Yeah, sure.
Extra strength mortal wounds. There's nothing not to like. They've got the Exalted Champion, who is only taking a chain axe. Now I've still got the points for a power axe, but he's got invulnerable saves, so the extra AP makes no difference. And it's 4 points
Lots
more.
of tailoring.
Well, it's just because I put it in there with a chain axe to start with for cheapness, and then couldn't be bothered to change it when I had points left over, and I was like, he's got invuln saves, there's no point.
Yeah.
There's no point worrying about it. And their 3 troops are another 3 5-man squads of Chaos Space Marines. Champion's got chainswords again, but this time each one, the squads have got a auto cannon each, because they're 10 points. They're the same as a heavy bolter now.
They're silly cheap. They are silly cheap.
And they're...
If I could take auto cannons on infantry, then I would.
If you were taking hordes, and you knew you were taking hordes, which let's be fair, did, you'd probably still take the heavy bolters. But an auto cannon is still good at taking down hordes, and it's better range, and when you do need it for shooting
strength,
bigger stuff, and it's 2 damage, not 1.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
And plus the auto cannon, the underslung auto cannons from Forge World look cool. So
They do look cool.
you've just got to take them. So that detachment has also got a Hellbrute in there with 2 fists, who also has 2 combi bolters, and he's another one that's dropped in points ridiculously.
Well, basically everything in yours is dropped in points.
Everything that I ever
the Space
use,
Marine.
yeah. So anything that is either carried or a specialist unit is a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
Which comes on to my last 2 units, my 2 Maul Fiends, who have basically dropped 20 points each.
Not too shabby.
Not shabby at
Can't
all.
complain.
They're now, I mean, they're still, stats are still not great,
Yeah.
and they're still being babysat by the Dark Apostle and the Exalted Champion, but
That weapon skill 4 in it.
yeah, but 132 points for what they do. They're still combat monsters.
They're better dreadnoughts.
Yeah.
For the same points.
Well, they get 10 attacks each of various different strats, like scales, but yeah, you take on hordes and you think, well, do I take this gun, do I take this gun? It's just like, take the tickle monster. You know, take 2 of them. If I had my third one painted, I'd take 3.
Yeah. Well, it's fair.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That it?
That's it, and that's 1,742 points.
I'm winning. I'm at 1749, I forgot to mention. So we'll see. Can the Nurgle survive all the guns and start tickling
Or
Land
survive all
Raiders?
my demons. I've got demons as well, you know.
Yeah, like, what, 3?
2 robot demons.
Oh yeah, Hellbrute. Is Hellbrute not a demon?
Nah, he's an angry dreadnought.
I'm pretty sure he's a demon.
He's working on it.
There
He'd
you go.
rather be a demon.
He'd probably rather be a demon. There you go. So that's the Iron Warriors. So let's have a look at the mission and deployment. we are deployed. Again, this is chapter approved mission 1. And the name escapes me once again.
Vital intelligence.
Vital intelligence.
You're definitely
the lack I have of this, but the vital intelligence of chapter approved. So again, you set up your army in turns rather than alternating.
Very 7th ed.
Very 7th ed. And we also have a new cool piece of terrain, which we'll zoom in on. Look at that. It's a billboard with the Hellstorm Wargaming logo. Ta-da!
Hooray!
As seen on the Alliance Open Twitch stream from Alliance Open Grand Tournament that we went to. And they actually made some cool billboards for us because we did some promotion for them, and they went, oh look, we'll make some cool billboards and we'll stick your logo on them. And they look really nice, don't they, Neil?
They do. Very nice.
I do actually have 3.
Even the back looks nice, to be fair.
I do actually have 3, but they got broken in the suitcase. So I've repaired 1. So there it is. You can actually buy these if you want to buy some. You get a pack, and then you can stick whatever you like on there.
Here.
Yeah, basically.
Your brand here.
But yeah, so this is the first one. We do have another Alliance Open one, so we'll get that one fixed up and get that on the channel soon as well. So for deployment, we rolled search and destroy, but we do have 5 objectives, so we'll point them out now. So we have objective 2, 3, 1, and then number 5 here, and then I presume it's number 4.
There is.
You'd
no
hope
6.
so. So basically, at the start of each battle round, we roll a dice. If we roll 1 to 5, whichever one we roll, because it's worth 2 points at the end of the battle round. If you roll a 6, they're all worth 2.
Yep.
Otherwise, they're worth 1.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right?
Yes. Does to me.
And then there's Line Breaker, First Strike.
First strike now, yep.
We've also been playing that for months.
Yes.
We're ahead of the curve, everybody. Yeah, we win.
Not to say that we've got a time machine here at Hellstorm, but we saw this coming.
Does keep happening. So Neil chose sides, so I deployed first. So I have a unit of 30 plague bearers there. They do actually have squad markings. I don't know how well you can see on camera, but we have a unit of 30 there. We have a unit of 21 there with the Great and Clean one in the middle. The Trio of Doom along with the Demon Prince and 2 Protective Beasts of Nurgle. I feel like they're like the tigers or the cats that the boss has, like the Kingpin. So the Demon Prince is the Kingpin with his 2 cats of Nurgle. But the rest of the cats of Nurgle are in Deep Strike along with the Toads.
Yeah.
So I decided to do that. So I've spent 4 CP already. And then we have a unit of Nurglings over here, which I'm didn't like the choice of now. I kind of wish I'd put them over there. But again, Neil had the chance to counter deploy, so I couldn't really stop that happening. So Neil, your deployment, do you want to talk me through it?
So I've got a little beast pack down here. I've got 2 Morphines, the Dark Apostle with the Black Mace, Exalted Champion.
Nasty combo.
We've got the Hellbrute that's sort of playing goalie for the My Corner's objective. A little bit of a castle going on. 2 missile launcher squads up top here.
Sure.
So you've got 5 and then a line of 5. Auto cannon team sort of obsecking my objective, just thinking later turns just in case those Nurglings get it. Nurgle are a lot faster than you think they are.
Yes, they are.
Bit of a screen at the back for late turn deep strikes, another auto cannon team. They can also move up, reinforce and help.
Makes sense.
Didn't know what to do with the sorcerer, so I sort of put him in the middle, but he's fast enough now, he can do what he wants.
He's reading the info screen on the back into seeing what Hellstorm Wargaming is all about.
Yeah, he just wants to know.
Checking out hellstormwargaming.co.uk today.
He's just trying to find where he can get the premium light.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got missile launcher squad up top here.
Sure.
Basically staying out of the way of Big Lad. So obviously he can't get up here, so...
No, he can look at your angular though.
He can, and he can probably throw some...
I don't know what that English was.
He can probably throw some smitings at me as
certainly can.
But...
Or he can give you pox.
Been there, done that with Slanesh.
Yeah.
And then I've got Terminators and the Land Raider.
Sure.
Sort of going for a nice, literally a left hook.
Yeah.
Terminator Lord is going to jog along behind because... Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
He doesn't have to go all the way, and they don't have to...
No.
He'll be there when they need them.
Yes.
And there's a squad with an auto cannon to again bring some obsec that way as well. Gives me some options.
There's nothing in Deep Strike.
Nothing in
So
Deep
everything's
Strike,
on the board. Interesting.
It's here.
No tricks to play, just pure hero my cards.
No, they didn't make Obliterators cheaper, so I haven't brought any.
No, makes sense. So one last shout out to Gamemat.eu for providing all this resin terrain. They are absolute bosses for sending us this. It is so beautiful, it's lovely. You can buy that at Gamemat.eu. We actually have some more stuff coming because they are supporting Into the Hellstorm 2, our 2-day ITC event in April.
Yep.
So we've got some brand new terrain coming soon that we'll be able to show you.
They're excellent if you want to fortify your position.
Clearly. Clearly. So Neil, in this game now, how this works is because I deployed first, I decide who goes first.
Yep.
And I'm still tempted to go first, to be honest, because I can buff things up.
You might need to. But your first turn is going to be a lot of setting up.
My first turn is going to be tactical positioning.
Yeah.
So, I am going to go first.
Okay.
Are you going to let me go first?
No.
You're going to try and seize the initiative?
I'm not going to try.
You are going to try.
I'm just going to seize.
This is Neil we're talking about, so if he's called it, I'm ready for it too. He's rolled a 5.
I get +1 to seize. I've got Cotear somewhere.
Nice try. Good luck, Neil. And there we go. Nurgle Daemons for the first time have turn 1 that's coming up next. Battle round, we have a special guest. Hi, Andy.
Hi.
You know, guys, calm down. It's okay. We've all seen him before. You know, calm down. Everyone's cheering. You see.
Hooray!
You know. So we have a very special dice from my good friend Mike. He gave me a skull dice when we played at No Retreat. So this is going to be because it's the Trials of Chaos, Neil. Because it's Chaos v Chaos.
It is.
So Andy, would you like to roll the dice and see which is the important objective? He's rolled a 5. So the important objective is here. So this one is worth 2 at the end of the first battle round. Movement phase is done for the Nurgle. The Nurglings have pulled back from the primary objective. They're all within 3. It's just so they're a little bit further away from the Mauler Fiends. Just to try. They can't really extend the charge too much, but Neil's prone to roll double 1 eventually. I mean, it's
probably
Neil.
Not the first time I rolled 2 dice.
It's Neil, right? That's what you do. So everyone else has advanced. I realised I didn't quite do it in the right order, but I kind of kept all the guys in the right range. So basically, when I advance, I get 8 plus d6 because they move 5. The Scrivener gives them +2 to their move, and then the Banner gives them +1 to their advance rolls. So I should probably make note as well with this unit, there is a little bit of proxying going on because I have 2 banners, but the ones at the back don't count, the ones at the front do.
Yeah, they'll just be the first ones to die.
Purely because there's another unit being painted, and that's what I've got. So this unit advanced, this unit got a big 6-inch advance, they've spread over to objective 3. So I'm currently holding 4 of the 5 objectives because I've left the Beast and Nurgle at the back, and then what the other one's kind of running away, leave the kitty, the other one runs with them. So with that, that's the end of the movement phase. Everyone's advanced, there won't be any charges, but we do have a psychic phase. We're going to be cheeky. The Poxbringer, giving everyone +1 strength within 6, but he's also going to give these guys Miasma of Pestilence, which makes them -1 to hit.
Yep.
Which is cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's alright.
It's Warp Charge 6 and you're out of deny range, and I've chucked the dice on the floor. So I'll grab another one. So Warp Charge 6 goes off on a 7. So now they are -2 to hit at the start of a phase until you kill more than 20.
Yep.
Very cheeky. The Great Unclean one is then going to cast... He's got a couple powers. He's got Virulent Blessing, which kind of isn't really needed yet. He's got Scribbling Pox, which kind of isn't needed yet. And he's got Smite. I mean, killing a model would be nice, but also it's like, do I buff up early just in case you do go for a charge? So I think I will. I'll cast Virulent Blessing on these guys. It is Warp Charge 7, because it's Nurgle, obviously. And it does go off. So now these guys, on a 7 to wound, they add 1 to wound, and on a 7+ they double their damage.
Yeah.
And then the final power, I have the Demon Prince. He also has Smite. I don't think he's in range of Smite for anyone. So that'll be the end of the Psychic phase, and actually the end of my turn.
Nothing from Big Lad.
That was Big Lad.
Right. Do you want to cast in Smite?
No.
You can only cast 1.
You can only cast 1. Would you like to deny?
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually don't remember what I rolled to roll it, and then we'll double check the footage. You didn't deny it.
I nearly did 1 there.
Doesn't matter, everybody. So there you go. So that was his power. I could have actually done it with him, and you wouldn't have been able to deny anyway. But I did say the big guy that's going to do it. So
I want to show everyone how good I am at rolling dice.
Clearly.
So thank you for that opportunity.
So currently at the end of this battle round, I'll get 2, 3, 4, 5 points. But Neil does have a turn.
And no first strike from Mikey.
No first strike. Nurgle never get first strike. So
I don't think I'll get it against him.
let's just get rid of that secondary, it doesn't matter. So that's the end of Nurgle turn 1, nice and short, but hopefully turn 2 will be a little bit more exciting. But Iron Warriors coming up. Okay guys, movement phase is done for the Iron Warriors. The Mauler Fiends are coming up this flank. They're going to try and kill some Nurglings. They better hope they kill all of them.
They will.
Maybe. And with the 2 champions of advance behind them as well to make sure that they get the buffs, reroll hits and wounds. The Hellbrute's walking forwards.
Yep.
Is he going to go for a cheeky charge against some
He's not going to be so cheeky, he just wants to cuddle.
He just wants to cuddle. The Land Raider has shuffled forwards, but before it moved, the Terminator jumped out. Yep. Trying to unload all the plasma and maybe charge as well. And then the Sorcerer. Where did you put the Sorcerer? Did you decide where you want to put him?
That's probably what took me the longest. He's coming up here.
Yeah, so he's going to go there with that other unit as well as the Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to, yeah.
So
kept me castle still at least.
You have kept your castle for now.
These guys bolted forward, so my bolters are in range of that.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase, so it's the psychic phase coming up. The psychic phase, what would you like to do?
I'll spend a CP, and I'm going to change Death Hex.
Okay, interesting.
I am not in range to use it at the minute. I
Right.
can change it back. I've got plenty of CPs.
Yeah.
So he's going to change Death Hex for Warp Time, so it'll give him prescience and Warp Time.
Okay, so that's Chaos Familiar, right, with the stratagem?
Yep. And
cool.
I'm going to start by casting Warp Time on my Chaos Lord.
Okay, off you go. So it goes off on a 6 or 7. It does go off on a 9. Can I deny with anyone? How many can I deny with? I have 3 casters. I have 1 here, I have 1 there, and I have 1 there.
He can.
As long as I've got 2 in range.
Yep.
Cool, I've got 2 in range, so I'll try and deny with the big lad on a 10. Do not deny, it's on an 8. So you'll shuffle forwards. He's still just behind the Terminators, just poking through the window so we can see. And your second power, sir?
I'm going to cast Prescience on the Terminators.
Makes sense.
This is on 7.
On 7. Does go off on 9. You keeping it there?
Yep.
I'm going to try and deny the Poxbringer then. I need a 10 as well. Does not get a 10. Do I try and reroll for a 6?
4 CP left.
I do only have 4. I've got 5 left currently. I'll leave it. No, I will leave it for now. That's the end of the psychic phase. Okay.
Alright.
It's not too shabby. You've made a plus to hit, but I am -2 to hit. So
For now.
For now. So we'll be back with, probably do some small arms fire, but we'll be back with the shooting phase. So we've had all these bolters shoot at this unit and kill 2 plague bearers. So all the bolters have shot, but Neil's declared missile, autocannon, all at the great unclean one. And missile. So 3 missiles and 1 autocannon.
Yep. So
2 autocannons, sorry, lots in there.
3 autocannons is right back.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll do the autocannons first. In fact, I can't because he's rerolling 1s. So 2 autocannons that are not rerolling 1s.
Yep, so just 3s to hit unless you've moved.
Nope, the autocannons did not.
So 3 hits. I am toughness 7, so it's 4s.
How un-Nurgle of you.
2 wounds. So 2 5 up invulnerables, which I failed both. So it's 4 damage. So disgusting resilient. Take 4 wounds.
And the other autocannon that's rerolling 1s.
Sure. 1 hit.
1 hit. And it's
1 wound again. 5 plus. It's off the table. 5 plus. 1, 2 damage. Both passed. So it's taken 4 wounds so far.
And now 3 crack missiles.
Yep. Here we go. 3s to hit. It's 1 hit. That's unlucky. 3s to wound.
It's a wound.
Does wound. So 5 up invulnerable.
fails. D6 damage. Was that 3 or a 1? I presume it was a 3.
Don't know.
Okay, we'll take it as 3. So 3 wounds. So it takes 2. So he's taking 6 wounds altogether. Okay.
Too bad. Not too bad.
Okay, so think about what we're going to do next?
Yeah, I'll have a rethink.
Guys, he's down to 12 wounds now. He has 18 total. That's why you needed to think, because I couldn't remember how many wounds he had. So the Land Raider's going to go next, Neil.
Yeah, so he's going to put his twin heavy bolters into them.
Sure.
And he's going to put all the las cannons into him.
Okay then, so what would you like to do first?
Heavy bolters first.
Okay, hitting on 4s, but re-rolling 1s because of the Lord.
Yep.
Okay, 2 missed. And then 3s to wounds and plus 4.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 5 up invulnerable saves.
Excuse my glare.
Both failed, and then 2 disgusting resilience. 1 pass, so it kills 1. We got rid of all the other special ones. I think we have, so we'll take him off. So I lost 3 from that unit so far.
Okay.
But they are currently leadership 10 until you kill the Great Unclean one.
So let's see to killing the Great Unclean one.
So 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. All hit.
You probably should have -1 to hit him.
Maybe, but they are quite safe right now.
I haven't got there yet.
And then 3s to wound. So 2 wounds. It's a good job I didn't bother making it -1.
Might see one of them.
Are you sure, Neil?
At this point, I think I need to, because these are going to be good damage, potentially.
Famous last words, Neil.
Well, it's the difference between 2 damage and 3 damage, let's be honest.
It is, yeah, it's big, it's big. On a 3?
So 3 up.
Fails. So how many CP do you have left?
I am down to about 10.
Okay, so 2 5 up invulnerables. And I pass 1, so 1d6 goes through.
4.
It's 4 wounds. 4 disgusting resilience. And I make 1, so I take 3 wounds, so I'm down to 9. He is now bracketed, yeah. Bracketed. Okay, so you have the Terminators left. Is that all you have left?
Yeah, those guys have advanced.
Okay. So where are you going to shoot? That's the question. I'm presuming you're going to have to go in that unit in front of you. Or the big guy.
It's probably going to have to be the big unit. I think, yeah. Let's shoot
This unit.
this unit.
That's not the big unit, that's the little unit. Silly Neil.
Well, the Lord, he's going to put his into the big guy.
Okay, we'll do that on camera then. Go for it. 1 shot. Are you overcharging?
It's 2 damage. It's full fat. Yeah, I'm going to overcharge.
Makes it 3s to wound as well, don't forget.
So hits.
3s to wound, quick strength 8.
Nope.
Doesn't wound. Cool. And then the unit, where's the unit going?
They're going to unload into, I think, the immediate threat in front of them.
Okay, so they are -2 to hit, but you're +1 to hit, so you're just -1.
Yeah.
Are you overcharging?
No.
No.
But I'm going to play veterans.
Okay. Hey dude, so the plasma, but wounding on 3s, because 2, sorry.
Yep.
Because
So-
you're using veterans of the long war.
Hitting on 3s now because of the. No, hitting on.
You're hitting on 4s. Because I'm -2 to hit, but you add 1 to hit because of precedence. So 4s, you're rolling 1s.
Okay, so
No re-rolls. Missed 4 times.
not bad though.
Not too bad. And then 2s to wound, it would be 3s, but veterans of the long war. So 4 wounds. So 4 5 plus invulnerables. So I passed 2, and then disgusting resilient. I failed 2, so it'll be 2 models dead. So I'm going to kill that one and that one. Okay. At the end of the shooting phase, Neil.
We'll do it again.
You're going to do it again. So you're going to endless cacophony.
Yep, I'm going to do it over the Terminators.
Sure. Same again.
Same again.
Cool. So plasma goes in, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s. Because I'm minus to hit until the end of the phase.
Yep.
So
Bad.
the 2 misses there.
So same again. 4
Yeah.
misses.
Some would say average, but it wasn't. It's okay.
That's a bit better.
So 5 wounds, 6 wounds. So 6 invulnerable saves. So
That's
pass
better.
1. And then disgusting resilient. So I make 2, so I lose 3 more. So I lost 5 altogether. So start the next phase. I won't be -1 to hit because of their ability, but miasma will still be in effect. But your effect will then cancel it out. So I remove those, and then we're going to go to the charge phase.
Yes, we are.
Cool. Charge phase. What would you like to start with? I can't Overwatch.
So we're going to go in with the Terminators first.
Sure. So into this unit here.
Yeah.
Don't know what range it is, but roll it. I'm sure you won't fail. You rolled that 1. You rolled that 1.
So that can get me to there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't quite get there yet. Probably all see what I'm trying to do here.
Trying to get closer to that objective. I've only got to survive with one model though.
You have.
Because you're not OBSEC.
Yeah, that's fine. But if you only survive with one model, you ain't staying unless you want to burn an awful lot of CP. Which I'm happy for you to do, because then you won't get your...
Which I'll never do, because I want to roll the morale.
Now the Lord, who's hiding behind the wall, will go in as well. A 4, don't think he'll make it.
Nope.
No, he is out.
That's probably not so bad, to be honest.
Okay.
Because he's still close enough to buff them.
Sure. Who's going to go next?
So,
over here, I presume.
Morfiend.
Morfiend.
With a longer
Cuddles
charge.
number 1. Within with a 4, imagine he's in. Yeah, just within 5 or so.
So hang on. Whoa, don't turn me base. I need
I apologise. Of course.
And he's going in. He's probably just going to backhand those boxes out the way.
Sure.
Yeah.
We're playing the boxes as just the objective, really. They're not really there. Unless I need to hide behind them.
Unless you're an Imperial Knight.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Big lad.
And then Cuddles. Or is it Tickles?
He wants a hug.
Okay.
They're Mr. Tickles, for obvious reasons, with the ticklicles.
Sure.
And then he's going to go into this big unit.
My question is he going into the big unit and or big lad?
I mean, he could do.
And that's 10 inches, so that's a 9-inch charge to him.
Yeah.
That's a 5-inch charge.
If you charge him, I will be able to Overwatch.
Yeah, he's got the big donger anti or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's got one of them.
That big dong flacking.
I don't even know what it does, so don't charge him, because I'll have to look.
I want to kill him.
Go on then, charge him.
I might not though.
Charge both. You can charge one. You can charge both. It's up to you.
I will charge both.
Okay, go for it.
I like to keep my options open.
Sure. So you rolled an 8, so you
I
can't
don't get in with him anyway.
don't know. So you have to go towards the plague bearers.
So
8-inch. And there he is. They're in combat.
I'll go there to the middle.
Cool. Neil's going to start with the Terminators.
Yep.
So would you like to consolidate into combat? Don't know why we didn't make you do that first. You're just going to hug that one guy there.
He doesn't need to move because he wants to stay close to Mr. Bossman. He needs to shout, hit them better.
Cool. So they're all going to attack the plague bearers. How many attacks do you get? 2 each, is it? Plus the
So,
sergeant with 3?
Each for each Terminator, and then
Yeah.
the champion gets 3.
Cool.
I'm going to play Veterans Long War.
Very good. So you win on 2s now?
Yeah. If only that stayed for the turn and not phase.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing.
So, you hit on 3s. You would be hitting on 2s, but I'm -1 because of Miasma of Pestilence.
Yeah.
I would be -2, but there's less than 20 now. So, 1 missed.
Well, I disgraced at that.
Not bad. And then 2s to wound. Okay, so
drops
1
one.
failed. Tell me is that?
Should be 9. It is 9.
It is 9. Okay, so I get 9 invulnerable saves. So I pass 3. And then Disgust and Resilient. It's only 1 damage, right?
Should be another 2 of these, yeah, it's only 1 damage.
I'm going to roll 3, so I lose 3 of them.
It's not too bad.
Okay, so I'll take that one, oops, that one,
He regrets nothing.
That one. And that's the banner for him, so he's in range of all them, so I'll take that one as well. Okay. So you've done that, so I'm going to intervene.
Expected.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go with this unit next.
I expected.
Guys, these guys have intervened, so I'm actually down to 3 CP now, but I think this is quite big, so if I can get rid of this guy, these wouldn't do enough damage. They've already attacked something threat, so if I can get rid of this guy, it'd be really cool. So I've got 15 of them in combat, but one of them's the Plague Ridden, so I get 16 attacks. So, Plague Bearers hit on 4s, Neil. I'm telling Neil all about it, you see. They hit on 4s. The Spoil Pox adds 1 to hit, that's that chap there. He's also gone up 20 points, and this is why. He adds 1 to hit, so they hit on 3s. Also, any 7+ to hit, or 6s on the dice.
Yeah.
I get an extra attack.
Yeah.
Then, it's a plague weapon, so I reroll wounds. I'm strength 4, but because of Virulent Blessing, I add 1 to wound.
So there's a way to make this really easy.
Yes.
Just roll 16 2s now.
Cool, okay. So I wound on 4s rerolling. Any 4s are 1 damage, any 5s are 2 damage, any 6s are 4 damage. But no minus.
Crack on.
So, freeze to hit, rerolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. Rerolling 1s. I've rolled 1 2 Neil so far.
Hooray!
Rerolling 1s. And then for the 3s, for the 6s, sorry, which there are 3 of. So I'll grab an extra dice. I get an extra attack, hit on 3s rerolling. Cool. So that many hits. Oops.
That's 17 hits from 16 attacks.
Something like that. And then it's forced to wound re-rolling because it's plague weapons. That was a terrible roll. You see I couldn't pick up my dice. There you go. And then there's another 4 there. So quite a few wounds through already. So re-rolling because of plague weapons. There we go, that's more like it. There's a 4 there, there's a 4 there, there's a 5 there. Beautiful. So we've got 4 armor saves, Neil, to begin with.
Yep.
4 3-up saves. You take a wound. Okay.
Down 7.
Okay, so now you've got 4 armor saves, Neil. But these are 2 damage. Because I've had 1 because of the loci and I'm getting +1 to wound. All passed. Okay, now you've got 5 saves, Neil. Each one of these is 4 damage. Good luck. You failed 1. You take 5 wounds.
Now, I could CP this.
You could.
I like my durability as well. Now, we all know that re-rolling CPs...
It's very worn out, that stratagem.
It just doesn't work.
It doesn't.
It's rubbish.
It is rubbish.
But I've got re-rolls everywhere else I need them. And I need him to stay there for as long as I can.
Yep.
Because obviously when he's done, the Morphines are going to party with him. So
sure. Go for it.
Is the theory. Excellent.
You passed it, so you take 1 wound.
I'm down to 5 CPs.
Yeah, the great thing about Plague Bearers, they get so much damage, but they don't have any AP.
Yeah.
But that's what makes them scary. Because you're like, oh, it's only a 3-up save. And then you go, oh, I've just taken 9 wounds.
I only took 1, just saying.
You did only take 1, so you have 7 wounds left. So that's the Plague Bearers done. So shall we move on to the Mauler Fiends, I guess?
Well, he might punch you back, because he might actually now be annoyed that you just hit him.
Well, I'll get to piling first.
Go on then.
So I'll do my final piling, and then we'll be back. Now we've piled in, we've got lots and lots and lots in combat. Yeah. I mean, you're definitely not escaping, but would you like to try and fight back?
I would gladly like to punch you in the face, so we're hitting on 3s.
-1 because of I'm more than 20.
Okay.
So 3 hits.
That's what I said. Hitting
1 on 2s.
So
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 invulnerables, which I pass 1 of. So how much damage?
Flat 3 damage each.
Flat 3 damage. So the first chap, dead. Second chap,
dead.
Oh, nearly not dead. If only I could reroll ones. So I'll just randomly take that one.
Failure.
Yes.
And another.
Oh yeah, sorry. My bad.
Cheat.
Take those 2 then. That's fine. Where'd you like to go next?
So we'll go to the Maul Fiend on the long bomb charge. He's a little bit too far away from the Exalted Champion. But he is close enough to the Dark Apostle, so the important one, where he hits on 4s, he gets to re-roll this.
Sure.
So
2 hits.
That didn't cost me CP.
Typical.
2s to wound. So that's
2 wounds. So it's 2 invulnerable saves.
Yep.
Sadly, I don't get to have Disgusting Resilient again this because it's damage 3.
3, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 5-ups. I pass 1, so I take 3 wounds.
Cool.
Huzzah! And I have 4. Did you know, Neil?
Yeah, I'll see to that.
Lash of Tendrils.
Lash Tendrils. These again hit on 4s re-rolling.
Very nice.
And strength 6 currently. So 2s to wound.
Yep.
Not that.
That's 4 wounds.
These are 2 damage as well. Just so
2 damage. Oh, that's rude. 5-ups.
So
that's 2 damage. So 1 kills a base.
Yeah.
And then the second 2 kill another base.
Yeah.
Cool. Would you like to pile in with the other one?
Yeah.
I think you're going to have to.
I kind of don't have to. I just like it'd be nice to.
If you want to fight. Are you going to go? Are you going to fight? Would you like to move closer so you can fight? Because you're on more than an inch away.
What, fight again?
Well, that was. Oh, was that this one? Or was that one? Oh, right, okay, my bad.
That was one not getting the reroll.
Okay, my bad.
This is his after he's punched you in the face move.
Sure.
Yeah, he'll sort of stay there, give himself some options, unless you want to come at me. But the other one may put an end to that theory.
Yep.
So this one's in 6 inches of all of them. So these are 4s to hit, re-rolling.
Sure. Re-rolling. Of course. Demons.
2s to wound.
2s to wound, 2 wounds, 2 5-up invulnerables. So I pass 1 again, so I take 3 damage. I'm just getting rude now, Neil. It is loving buns. Okay, so Lash Tendrils, hit on 4s.
I mean, these are kind of what I'm expecting to do the majority of the damage.
Yeah, just because there's so many.
Yeah.
Shame they're not 1 damage.
Yeah, clearly not. 2s. And these are re-rolling.
Yeah, so 4 becomes 5 wounds.
5 wounds, so that is
5
enough.
invulnerables. It is technically enough. So
it was enough.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect amount. Well done. So that is first strike, Neil, because you kill the unit.
Yep.
Very nice.
He's actually going to...
You could start conga lining this way if you wanted to.
I think it's about time
Wanted to come and play.
I'm just sort of going to...
Just going to hang around there,
sit there. I
see what happens.
I want to sort of more block the road.
Yep. So he's going to sit there so my plague bears can't jump through. Sadly I can't fight twice or anything daft like that.
Yeah, I'm Slanesh, so I can't fight twice either.
Sadly.
I can shoot twice.
So that's the end of your combat. I've got these guys to go, so I'm going to try and pile in.
Go for it.
We've piled in and these guys are going to attack next. There's 8 of them in combat, one of them is the plague ridden, so he gets 2 attacks. Same again, but I don't get any 4 damage this time.
Oh.
But 6 is a 2 damage.
Oh.
So I'm hitting on 3 rolling ones. 1 miss, but the 6s become extra hits. Sadly they don't generate extra attacks. So 10 hits from 9 attacks. Wounding on strength 4, toughness 4.
Yep.
4s. Re-rolling. Oops, got that one. So we have 2 6s, which are 2 damage. And then we have 2, 4, 6 saves. So which one would you like to do first, Neil? 1s or 2s?
We'll do the 1s.
Okay, makes sense. So 6 saves, up 2 up. So you fail 1, so you take a wound.
Yep.
And then 2 at 2 damage.
It don't really matter.
Don't really matter, no. So both pass, so you take 1 wound.
Sound.
Cool. That's the end of the combat phase.
It is.
So it's time for morale.
Yes.
I'm not going to bother moving, I don't think. So, let's work it out. I've actually put them in separate piles, so this unit has lost 5. Because of the Greater Unclean One, any unit within 6 can use his leadership rather than their own.
They've lost more than 5.
Counted, so for morale, I've lost 8 from this unit. I do get to use the Great Unclean One's leadership, which is leadership 10. But with Sloppity Bilepie, because he's within 6 of this one, so he's still within 6 of the unit, I get to roll 2 dice and pick the lowest. However, if I do fail morale, I lose an extra model.
Gotcha.
So currently I'm leadership 2. I'm looking for a 1 or a 2, but really I want a 1.
I think he needs to roll a double 6.
So I rolled a 1. So what I do is I automatically pass that morale, and I get D6 models back instead.
Yep.
Huzzah! 3. Do I CP it or do I keep it, guys? Vote now. I'm going to CP it. So I'm down to 2 command points. Yeah, that's it. I rolled a 6. Much better. Cool. So then this unit does the same. They've only lost 5. So I'm leadership 5. So on a 6 I fail. I rolled a 3, so I passed that morale. So they get 6 models back into that unit with incoherency. They're okay, but they're down a couple of models. But not too shabby for turn 1.
That's not too bad.
No. So at the end of the turn, you hold this objective, which is worth 2.
Yep.
You hold this one, which is worth 1.
Yep.
But I hold this one, and this one, which is worth 3.
And I got first strike.
And you did. So it's currently 4-3 to you. Interesting stuff. There's no tailing in this game either.
Well,
does it really matter?
Potentially you could play a sneaky one with that anyway. You just leave one dude alive.
Yeah.
And then run away from him.
Yeah.
But we'll worry about that.
We'll worry about that later. I don't know why you do that, because you still play every turn like the model's there.
The game out,
yeah, exactly. It's kind of like ITC in that sense. So that's the end of that turn. So it is Nurgle turn 2 coming up next. Guys, it's the Fate of Chaos. Which one in this battle round will be worth 2 points? I rolled a 2, which is this one over here. Good little beast of Nurgle.
Just in case anybody was wondering, because this is Chaos and Chaos, we've just sacrificed Andy.
Yeah, we didn't need Andy anymore. Guys, movement phase has happened. Not a lot has happened because all the plague bearers are still in combat. The ones that did come back have bubble wrapped the Terminators into combat, so then they're going to get shot for a while until they die.
Which is nice.
which is always nice. All the characters have moved up and the Beast of Nurgle's kind of watching the back. This one stays still because if he survives... Actually, to be fair, I think he's just going to go like this, just so he's hiding from a lot more stuff. Or maybe no, it'll go like that. So he's hiding from all that over there. So he's holding that objective. He's worth 2 at the end. The Plague Toads have arrived. Obviously, you saw me doing a bit of dancing on this there was
a lot of dispelling with tape measures going on.
Yeah, exactly. So they're 9 away from there. I was going to try to get in within this character at the end, but because of the Dreadnought, I couldn't. So I've gone there. I'm just going to go for Booth. Deal with that, I think. And it is going to be quite tough to deal with, to be fair, because they do. The thing is with these, they hit okay, but they're just tough as 5 with 5 wounds. So tough to get rid of. So. The Great and Clean one's advanced up. He can't really engage any of the big stuff, which is like kind of a bit of a silly move on my part, but it also means he can just start charging towards this thing over here and try and clear things out. So that's the end of the movement phase. Let's go into the psychic phase. Hey guys, psychic phase for the Nurgle. We've got lots of powers to think about. I have 3 casts because each one can cast 1 power each. And we'll start with probably the obvious one. I don't really want Neil to deny it, but we've got to do it. We'll start with Miasma of Pestilence on this unit again to make them -1 to hit, because there's only 19 left, so they're not naturally -1 anymore.
There's 21 left.
There's not 21 left. There's 21 total. There's 19 left.
Oh yeah.
So Miasma of Pestilence on a 6, which goes off on an 8. Would you like to try and deny? Thank you. Okay. So the Demon Prince is going to cast Virulent Blessing again on this unit to add 1 to wound and get the double damage on a 7. So that is on a 7. Doesn't go off on a 6. I only have 2 CP left.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unlucky that.
Ain't playing your Nari now.
No. No, indeed, this is true. I think I'm going to spend it. I'm doing it.
Gonna roll 2 people.
I roll a 6, it goes off on a 9. Would you like to? So this is Virulent Blessing, so +1 to wound and get the double damage on a 7. I have 1 power left. I don't remember what it is to cast. Now I suddenly remember.
I'm going to let you keep that.
Okay, so the Great and Clean one is going to cast Shriveling Pox on the Terminators.
I thought you were going to do that.
Yeah, which reduces the toughness. It basically, I reroll wounds anyway, but at this point it means I'll just wound on 3s rather than 4s, which is nice. So, on a 6, goes off on an 8. Would you like to try and deny?
I will deny it.
So you need a 9. You do not deny. You roll a 2 and a 1 again. Huzzah!
Consistency is king.
Cool. So there is going to be a shooting phase this turn because my flail can shoot stuff that's in combat, I believe. I'm just going to double check how it works. Flail says it can target enemy units. It can shoot while it's got enemies within 1 inch, and can target units that are within 1 inch of enemy units.
Yes, as
where within
sentences.
friendly units. Yes. So it's like 2 sentences. So we're playing it as I can swing my flail on the top of him.
Yeah. So it plays as a pistol rule, but it also lets you shoot into combat.
Yeah. What do you know what? I'll just show you guys, and then you can make your own call. It says this weapon can be fired within 1 inch of an enemy unit, and can target enemy units within 1 inch of friendly units.
Yeah, it's the and that. I think it's the word and that means that it's a separate part of the rule. Rather
if we're wrong, then tell us. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I get 3 shots.
We've just spent 3.5 hours reading it and just contemplating.
I think what it is because he's really tall compared to the Plague Bearers, so it just misses them. It just swings it, and it's like, oh look, there's a draft up there, but they don't. A giraffe, yes. A smelly giraffe.
They'll be taking the heads clean off.
It's not going to kill him anyway, so it's probably not make much difference. However, I get 3 shots, and he's BS3, and he's advanced, so he's hitting on 4s. 1 hit, strength 6 because it's natural strength. Doesn't wound.
Is it a plague weapon?
It is a plague weapon. It's not. It's not a plague weapon.
Awesome.
Huzzah!
I was trying to help you.
It's called a plague flail, so I thought it was, but it's not.
Yeah, and it's on a great unclean one, like Lord of All That Is Plague.
Or mostly, not the Lord of Plague.
No, it's a Lord of Plague.
Yes. So that's the end of the shooting phase. It is the charge phase coming up next. Charge phase. I actually only have 1 charge this turn, but it is a big one. The Plague Toad is going to charge the Mauler Fiend.
He's going to throw
Looks menacing.
at you.
So it's a 9-inch charge. I have Deep Struck. I do have 1 CP left, which I'm going to use. I need a 5. I really want to save it for morale, but I get a 5, so I'm in combat. Huzzah! So they're in combat. We're going to start with those first. They get 3 attacks each. They are 4-drilled units. You might not have seen them before. 3 attacks each at strength 5, -1, and D3 damage.
It's like a big nerdling.
Yes. But any 6s to hit generate an automatic hit And also then a 6 to wound would add 1. Oh, actually, the 6 to wound doesn't do anything because I'm nowhere near a character.
That's
so it's
unfortunate.
4's to hit, but 6 is double hits. So I missed 4 times, but I rolled 2 6s.
To my world of demon fighting.
Yeah. I only missed twice there, Neil.
Yeah.
So it's strength 5, so it's 5's to wound. So I get 2 wounds.
Welcome to my world of demon fighting.
Yeah. So 2 minus 1, so 2 4-ups.
Takes a wound.
1 goes through, D3 damage. It's 3 damage.
Okay, I'll pop that on in a second.
So he's got 12 wounds altogether? Was it 12?
Yeah, they start with 12.
Yeah, so he's down to 9. Okay, Neil, would you like to interrupt?
Ooh, well, probably should somewhere.
Do you want to think about it?
Yeah.
I decided to interrupt with the Terminators.
Yep.
And you can use Veterans of the Long War as well.
I am, so spending 3 CP.
Yep, so you're down to 2.
Down to 2 left.
You've gone all out in this first turn and a half. So, you've still got prescience, but I'm again minus 1 to hit, so it's 3s again. 4s again, sorry.
Yeah.
No, 3s.
It is straight 3s now because
Yeah.
you're less than 21.
Yeah.
But these are still re-rolling 1s for the
For the Lord. 3s to hit. 1, 2, reroll 2 of them. 1 miss.
Not bad.
And then 2s to wound, because of Veterans of the Long War.
It'd be nice if I could cut a bloody swathe
There it was.
those bodies.
Okay, so 1 failed. So how many is that?
I think that's 9 again, like last turn.
9.
Yeah, 9.
You're okay. So 9, 5 up invulnerables. So I passed 2.
So that's 7. Oh dear. You know what happens when Nurgle gets 7?
Nurgle's number.
We're all going to pass these.
Are you ready? So I passed 2 more. So 5 dead. So I'll whip them off and then I'll jump into this unit. So I think there's about 21, did we say, in combat with the Dreadnought after piling. I've been able to move them a bit closer now because all my characters are further up. But then the Plague Winner gets no extra attack. So it's 3s re-rolling 1s because of the Scrivener and the Demon Prince. Take out the 3 2s. Re-rolling 1s. So they all hit, but I get 4 6s. So I get 4 extra shots. Attacks, not shots. This is a combat army, not a shooting army. So 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. So 24 hits.
Not bad.
25 hits even. You're going to get me a little grasping claw from the dice.
Grasping claw, and I can speak.
So all of these hits, it's 4s to wound again because of Virulent Blessing, re-rolling, then 5s and 6s are extra damage. So thankfully I'm re-rolling.
Sure.
I'm going to need Neil to help me pick all these up, Jesus Christ. If I'd be very careful.
Yeah, let me partition these for you.
Thank you very much.
That's a lot of 6s.
That's a lot of 6s.
My Dreadnought might be dead this turn.
Hopefully. Well, actually, I don't want it to die this time.
I think it is. I don't think you've got much of a choice.
I've got another 3
I mean, you can
6s.
stop rolling dice. It's involuntary.
Yeah. I don't think it is actually. I think it says re-roll wounds. Okay, so we've got 3 armour saves, Neil. We'll do them first. It doesn't really matter because it's only 1 model. You take a wound. That's what we did last time. Can we do more than last time? Who knows? Find out now.
I think he's going to go.
3 more wounds at 2 damage. Because of Virulent Blessing, it goes off on 5s.
So it takes 2 more.
2 more damage. And then you've got just 8 saves, Neil. Each one of these will kill you.
Yep.
So 8 saves of 3 up. So he dies, and then he dies again.
I can't actually.
Can't actually pass one. Yeah, so it's really, really tasty. So when you get that +1 wound, +1 damage, and then double damage, it's crazy. But D blow up.
Please.
On a 6.
He just sort of goes.
He certainly does. So I'm going to consolidate those after the combat, and then I'm going to do this unit. He's going to go next. I get 11 of them in combat, one of them is plague ridden again. So it's 3 to hit, re-rolling 1s because of the Demon Prince is in range with all the characters and stuff.
Forced to hit with them.
No, because the Scrivener gives them +1 to hit.
Yes,
everyone gets +1 to hit. It's the +1 to wound that's psychic power. So 3 re-rolling 1s. Oh, no 6s. Oh, there's a 6, so I get an extra attack.
It's a 3.
They hit, so they all hit. Huzzah. So Neil, what toughness are you?
9, I think.
You're actually toughness 3, mate. So it's 3s re-rolling.
Oh, that's not really fair.
Oh my god.
It's a good job, really, to be fair.
Thank god. So 6 wounds so far, but 1's important. So they all wound, and we get actually some decent rolls. So there's 3, 6, 8 1 damage and 4 2 damage. Which ones do I like to do first?
I can roll these one at a time, can't I?
I mean,
there's a reason.
Technically, yeah, but we could do that all day.
Yeah, I've got time. So
I haven't.
I'm going to start with a 2 damage one while there's a guy on 1 wound.
Don't be gamey, Neil. Roll all of them together.
Don't be gamey, says the Nurgle man. So 2 up for the 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Saves it.
Yeah.
Saves it.
Yeah.
Saves it.
Yeah.
Saves it.
Well done.
And then how many?
8.
8. This is where I just roll 8 ones and the whole unit dies. Oh no, there'll be 1 left alive.
It will be quite funny though.
It wouldn't be unexpected though.
1 wound.
Nope, kills that one.
Huzzah. Okay. And then we're going to pile him with that last guy and he's just going to bump up to there.
That's fine.
Okay, so...
It's taking models off my lap. I've taken 2 off this turn now.
Yeah, you get to strike with the Mauler Fiend.
So, fists. So, still not in range of the champion because he wasn't able to back up.
Nope.
But still reroll misses.
Thankfully, rerolls misses.
Good job. So 2 hits.
2 hits so far. Toughness 5.
So strength 12.
Yep. So 2 wounds. 2 invulnerable saves. Which I pass 1. So I take
3 damage.
3 damage. They have 4 wounds each. So 3 it just goes to resilience. So I make 1, so I take 2.
Okay.
So he's going to have 2 left.
And 6 tentacles. Rerolling misses.
Yep.
So 5 hits.
Yeah.
Strength 6, so 3.
Yeah, so 3 to win, mate.
Nope.
Well, that's 1 wound. 5 plus, which I fail, so it's 2 damage. Which I pass 1, so I take 1 wound.
Cool.
Cool, you've done 3 wounds. Huzzah!
That wasn't bad.
It's not terrible. So these guys have consolidated, so they're just stopping the Mauler Fiend getting through, so he's going to just have to charge Plague Barriers, which is good for Neil, but also it just stops him moving towards objectives. He's basically stuck with these 2 still. I'm still holding this one because I'm obsec. These guys have lost 5 guys. I am leadership 10, so I only fail on a 6, but I still roll the morale. I'd like a 1. I rolled a 2, so I just pass. I don't have any CP to re-roll it, because you'd probably always just try and re-roll it every turn.
Yeah, I probably would suggest that.
Yeah, but I've used my CP to get into combat, so I'm out of CP, so sadly that. So that's the end of Nurgle turn 2. If I do survive, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points at the end of the turn. But it is Neil's turn 2 first, and that's going to come up now. End of the movement phase for the Chaos. These guys have stayed still, the Mauler Fiends, but these 2 have moved up. Yep. So they can actually get the reroll buffs off, right?
Oh yes.
Which is convenient. With a bit of a question about the Land Raider. So the unit advanced and then embarked, and then we presume that the Land Raider can then move afterwards. So that's how we read it.
I basically was checking whether, because they've run from here, they ran 10 and they all ended up within 3 inches, which means they can get in, but it doesn't say then the Land Raider can't move. So Mikey says it's alright to do so. I mean, it's exactly the same as disembarking. The Land Raider hasn't moved. You get out. It's then free to do its thing. Yeah, so they've just embarked. Got in it.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. To be fair, it's one of those things that like you kind of presume you know, but you don't really do it that much.
Well,
how often do you embark back onto a transport? It's so rare. So I'm pretty sure you can do that. But like Neil was questioning it, that's what the questions were.
5-man troop unit in there, for obvious reasons.
Sure. And then we've got the Sorcerer and the Lord coming up to try and deal with some Plague Bearers.
Maybe.
And that's about it. You've shuffled those a bit closer.
These have sort of hugged the wall a bit, get some bolters in range now.
Sure.
For that.
Cool. So that's the end of the movement phase. It's the psychic phase.
It is.
Coming up. You've got the psychic phase. You currently have warp time and prescience. Would you like to cast anything?
I am going to cast prescience.
On 2.
Torn between the Land Raider and the Terminators, to be honest.
Makes sense.
Are they still -1 to hit?
They are -1 to hit due to miasma of pestilence. These guys are -1 to hit naturally because there's more than 20.
Yeah. I think, because of what I need to do, I think I have to put it onto the Land Raider.
Okay.
Terminators just need to do a holding action at the moment.
So what do you need?
So, he's going to Put it on there.
Yeah. Roll it, yeah.
Fine, I'll roll it there where you can see.
Pressing it on a 6 or a 7. 7. So I'm going to try and deny because I've got 3 denies in range. So I need an 8. I do deny on a 9.
Okay.
No pressing into fuel.
Last one. I'm going to cast Smite.
Very good. It goes off on an 8, and I need a 9 again. I'll deny it.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Shooting phase coming up next. Hey guys, the bolters from here, here, and there have all shot into the plague dice and killed 4 of them. So now I've got all the special weapons which are all declared at the Great and Clean one.
Yep.
So do I do missiles first?
I'm going to do the auto cannons first because I've just got 4 dice in the hands.
Okay, cool. So hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 4s. So 3 wounds, very nice. 3 5-ups. Pass 1, 4 damage goes through.
Could be spicy.
It could be, it's 4 damage, it's down to 5. Very tasty.
And 3 crack missiles.
3 crack missiles hitting on 3s. All hit. 2 wounds. Oops, I dropped it. I keep dropping dice on the floor. The reason being, guys, I'll tell you why. Look, we've got like 5 mats, like 10 mats all piled up, so it makes it super bouncy.
There's nothing worse than when a Nurgle player drops one.
I passed 1, d6 damage. Oh, it's 3 wounds. Ooh, tasty, tasty. And it becomes 3 wounds. He's down to 2. He is limping now. Okay, what's next?
Lord.
Lord.
He's going to overcharge his plasma.
My lord.
Into him.
Sure, why not?
I was going to say when I roll a 1. That's why not.
You do re-roll it though.
So 3s.
Doesn't wound. CP
Did this
re-roll.
last turn. Come on, bro. Be a hero. I'm going to spend a CP that I know I really shouldn't.
Go for it.
Hey!
1 5 up invulnerable. Passes.
There's the thought that counts.
Huzzah! You're going to have to chuck a las cannon into him at this rate.
Might have to.
Yeah. Do you know what you're doing in the Land Raider?
Yeah.
Is that all that you got left to shoot?
Yeah.
I think that is, isn't
Yeah,
it?
because his bolt pistol won't be in range.
Yeah.
Yep, so we're going to put Twin Link Las Cannon into him.
Yeah, makes sense. And the heavy bolters?
Heavy bolters into him.
Yeah.
Twin Las Cannon into Big Lad.
Sure. Go for it.
So twin heavy bolters first into Sausage Boy over there.
Yeah, so 3s to hit.
These are-
2s to hit. Because you're pressing. Oh no, you didn't get it off. No, so
You
it's
denied
3s.
it.
And then toughness 4 or 5. I'm going to double check that. You roll 4s for days. We're going to toughness 5, so it's 5 wounds. So it's 5 invulnerables, which I pass 1 off. 5 disgusting resilience, which I pass 2 off. So I take 2 wounds. He's got 3 left. Twin Las.
Twin Las into him.
You know, 3s. Oh, rerolling 1s.
Yeah,
Oh no, you're
close
too
enough.
far away.
Not close enough.
It's a guaranteed 2 points of me, Noodles.
No, it's not.
It
might be.
is. It's definitely guaranteed, Neil.
We'll work on
It's
that.
guaranteed.
And 2 into the Big Lad.
2 into him. Hitting on 3s. Wounded on 3s as well. Double wound. 2 5 up invuns. He's made 1 d6 damage. Oh, he's rolled a 3. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Oh, I rolled a 6 as I dropped a dice. Oh, I just need to make 2 of them. Ah, he's dead.
Disgusting resilience. No, that was
That was it.
disgusting
That was
resilience.
it. Does he blow up?
Please do.
He does not.
Ugh. Oh well.
Goodbye, coolest model in the Nurgle range. I mean, if that's not badass, don't know what is.
Yeah, I don't think jumping on the Nurgling bandwagon's worth it. They're cool.
They are so cool. So that's the end of the shooting phase, correct? Unless you want to shoot again with a unit.
I've only got 1 CP left.
So there, that's the end of the shooting phase. It's the charge phase coming up next. Charge phase, you're going to start with the Lord?
Yeah, Lord's going into that big blob.
Go for it. So he's definitely in with an 11.
He's bursting through that wall into that blob.
Why not? And then the Sorcerer, or is he just going to chill? Netflix and chill, or is he going to go and have a fight?
He's going to have a go this round.
Go for
He's
it.
got fly, so he can
just drop
he
out
can
whenever he
decide it
likes.
was a bad idea later when he gets stabbed.
5, so he's just going to pop straight in, probably. He certainly is. So he's going to go to there. Any more charges, Neil?
Yes. He's going into them.
Okay, go for it. So 7, so you're in.
Choo choo.
There you go. Good luck getting through that.
Oh, I
That is a roadblock and a half. Okay, any more charges? What are you going to do with these 2? You were considering it, that's why I'm looking at him.
I'm considering it. I'm considering jumping into the blob as well, but then it'll pull me away from the other one.
Certainly will.
Because you can't actually move and consolidate into me because I'm not closer to you.
Nope.
So I'm safe there. I'll just have to stay safe, to be honest.
Okay. So it's the combat coming up. He's going to start with the Mauler Fiend.
Yeah, I'm just going to clear out. Let's call him the Plunger.
The Plunger.
Unblock this toilet.
Here we go.
So fists.
5s to hit because you're -1 and you can't re-roll.
I can't re-roll the 4s.
No, so it's 5 re-rolling misses, but a 4 isn't a miss. So
That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds, 3 invulnerables, which I make 2 of.
3 damage.
3 damage. No, it takes 2 wounds.
And 6 Mr. Tickles.
Yeah, so 5s to hit, re-rolling misses, which they are misses.
Not bad. 4 hits.
Not bad. And then 3s. So 2 wounds.
Strength 6 so 2 re-rolling for the champion.
Sure. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Very nice. 4 invulnerables, make
And
1.
2 damage each.
Yep, so first one.
Tickle,
Fails.
tickle.
Second one. Fails. Last one. Fails, lose 3.
Nice.
So there we go.
That's 4 in total.
1, 2, 3. It is indeed.
So
your next unit, because I can't intervene. And we'll just, well, Batch is about to die. The Lord is going to go next. He's over there.
So
He gets like 6 attacks now.
normally 4.
Yeah, but you get the...
+1 for being a warlord and a boss, and +1 for the intoxicating lictor.
Sure.
So he's hitting on 2s, and he re-rolls the 1s.
3s because of Miasma of Pestilence.
Well, he's still
-1 to hit. He is all hit, but it is 3s.
And this is strength 5.
So 3s again?
3s again. There we go.
Well, that's 2 wounds, Neil. Just 1 damage?
1 damage apiece, yeah.
Okay, so 5 up. Invuln, which I pass. Disgusting Resilient. Fail, so I lose 1.
Stabs 1.
Stabbed him in the face. And I'm just so you know, guys, I'm being very selective which ones I take off, so no, don't lose my buffs.
Yes.
Next.
Sorcerer.
Sure.
He is hitting on 3s, so he's hitting on 4s. He gets to reroll the 1s, but that's not a 1. Here's strength 4, so
4s.
4s. That is 1 wound.
1 wound. 5 up. Passed.
Okay.
Boom, that would have been D3 damage as well, wouldn't it? Because of the Force Sword.
It would. And my first unit.
So it's Mauler Fiend
Yeah, it's the Mole Fiend.
or the Terminators?
It's the Mole Fiend.
Okay, go for it. So Mauler Fiend, what are you going to do first?
Fists.
Okay, so 3.
Reroll.
Yeah. 4 hits. 2s again, because you're on 12.
Yeah.
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 invulnerable saves, which I pass 1 of.
These
So-
are 3 damage apiece.
First guy takes 3 damage, he's on 1 wound currently.
Dead.
Oh, he takes a wound. That's so unlucky.
One
That'd
is
be
all you
funny.
need.
Second one takes 1 wound, and then last one takes 2 wounds in total.
That's a bit rude.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? So he's going to do some
Tentacles.
tentacles, rerolling misses, and then 3s to wound,
to wound,
because you
rerolling.
6, but rerolling, so that's 3 so far. 6 wounds, very
wounds.
nice.
These are 2 damage as well.
Yeah, so 5 up invulnerables. So that was a fail. So I passed 2. So first one. So it's 4 in total. So number 1.
Kills with the last
Takes
one on
one.
1 base.
Yeah. And then second one takes a wound. Third one takes a wound. Fourth one takes 1 wound. So he takes 3 wounds in total. So he's on 1. Very nice. I'll put that red dice there so we know it's that one.
You get to pick a unit.
I certainly do, so I'm going to go with the toads, because it doesn't really matter at this point. So I'll go with the toads, so I get 9 attacks. Move these out of the way. So it's supposed to hit, but I need 6s and 2 hits. So no 6s, and a terrible roll.
I'll allow it.
As you will. 5 to wound. 1 wound. And takes it. D3 damage. 2.
Down to 8.
Down to 8, because it did heal 1 at the start they turned into.
He did, yeah.
So, this one,
Terminators.
yeah, so I'm not going to consolidate, I'm not going to move, I'm just going to, can you just count how many is in range of the Terminators?
Terminators first.
Oh yeah, good point.
They've not gone yet.
Oh yeah, so why didn't I attack there?
What are you asking me for?
I said it didn't matter, because I forgot because the Terminator Lord attacked.
Well, it didn't matter to you, did it?
Well, that's just unfair, Neil.
Oh.
That's just unfair.
Shut
Neil's so
Shut
gamey.
up, Math Hammer.
So gamey. Gamey Neil. Gamey Neil. Go on then.
Gotta win one.
He's going to win 1. He's clutching at straws now. Go on then.
I'm gonna use vets.
Fine.
It's my last command point.
Sure.
So these are hitting on whatever I'm hitting on.
4s, unless
Rerolling 1s.
you can use vets all you like because you're going to miss.
So it's funnest.
Should have totally attacked with the plague bearers first. Never mind.
2s.
2s.
That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds, 4 invulnerables. 3 disgusting resilience. 1 dead. Oh well. I'll just take that one because then, you know what? I don't think it matters because I need to stay in range of here. You see, I'll just take that one. No, he's in a. No, you know, I'll be gaming. We'll take that one. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take that one. Doesn't matter, guys. Who actually cares? No one. My attack's back. How many's in combat?
So are you all going on the Terminators?
Yeah, may as well.
10.
10.
Champion, so 11.
So 11 attacks. 4, 8, 10, 11 because of the plague ridden. So hitting on 3 rolling 1s because they're still in range of the unit because he's there. No rerolls.
And I'm being gaming.
Yeah. And then 4 6s, so extra attacks. Rerolling 1s. So all hit. And then you're still shriveling pox because it's not my turn yet. So, so it's 3 rolling because you took us 3. So you've got 2 6s which are 2 damage. Which ones would you like to do first?
And how many's the others?
There's 6, 8, 10. So there's 12 saves.
So 10 6
10 1-ups. Yeah. 10 1 damage. Kills 1.
That does kill a Terminator.
And then the last 2 saves. Kills 2 Terminators. We're winning. We're winning, guys. They're like 40 points a model, so I'm definitely winning here. Okie dokie. Is that the end? I think it is, isn't it?
I think that is everybody that's tanked.
Okay, so it's morale time. This unit has lost 2. Because of Inspiring Leader, because he's actually my Warlord, I'm Leadership 9, so I can fail on an 8. But because I've lost a model, I still take a morale test. I'm looking for a 1. No 1s. This unit,
I've lost a lot.
I've lost 8, so I'm Leadership 1. So I need a 1. Which I don't get, so I lose 2 because I failed morale, but because of his ability I actually lose 3 because it makes me lose an extra model. So I haven't actually attacked with this unit yet. So we'll attack and then we'll take him off. End of movement. We shuffled up. The Plague Bearers actually did 8 wounds to this guy, left him on 4, which is horrific because I got loads of double damage through because I've still got Virulent Blessing for now. So at the end of that, Neil scores a point for holding this objective. However, I hold this one, this one, this one, and this one, which is worth 2 points. So that gets me 5 points to Neil's 1. So it's currently 8-5. 8-5 at the end of that because it was 5-4. No, 9-5. There we go. Maths, guys. Basic numeracy. We can do it.
9-4.
9-4. That's right. Yeah, 9-4. Numeracy. So basically, in my turn, I've got to shut down this fire base. So I'm running out of Plague Bearers. I'm slowly wilting down, but if I just keep running away with points, it'll be fine. But the start of the battle round, the fate dice is a 1, which is the middle one. Huzzah! End the movement phase. This unit is in combat. This unit is in combat, but the Demon Prince has flown over, so we can charge into Molivine as well to try and finish him off. This unit is in combat, but the line of beasts has arrived. So Deep Struck, they're quite high, so they're more than 9 away, but they're 9 inches away from this unit and the unit at the back with the autocannon. So we're just going to bubble wrap that objective and stop you scoring it. So then I'll have every objective as a good Nurgle player. Huzzah!
If only you were OBSEC.
If only. But yeah, I'll kill him, it'll be fine. We get loads of attacks. So, we're going to go straight into the Psychic phase. I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on these guys from Poxbringer. It goes off on a 6 and it makes them -1 to hit. Does not go off.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
Your turn.
So Virulent Blessing from the Demon Prince into this unit. It's range 18, but I can target this one. So 7 this time. Doesn't go off. Oh no. Game over for Nurgle. Time for the shooting phase. 3 pistols into the Mauler Fiend.
Quite literally pistol whipping.
He's going to lick you with their tongue, so it hits on 4s. 2 hits.
wounds on 5s, because it's strength 4, 1 wound, no minus, and 1 damage. Ah, okay. Okay, time for the charge phase. The Demon Prince is going to charge the Mauler Fiend. He's in with a 9. Whoop, 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 whoop. He can't get in because of his wings.
Can't be placed.
So your Lash of Tendrils in the way. And then the Beast of Nurgle, I'm going to charge both of those units.
Lovely.
So we'll do Overwatch and we'll be back. For bolters, the auto cannons did nothing, so I need a 9-inch charge, so I just deep stroke because I'm charging the front of the unit and the back. Oh no, he's rolled a 3 and a 2.
Where have your CP gone?
Where's the CP gone?
Well,
Demon Prince will go in with 7 attacks because he's got a pair of Malefic Talons. Hits on 2, so we roll in.
Can I jink?
Nope, sadly not. All hit. And then his strength 6, so it's 5 to wound, -2 and 2 damage.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. So I get 2 wounds. So it's 2 5-up saves, Neil. You have only got 4 wounds left. You need to make both.
That's
or
fine.
1.
That's fine.
Makes 1, he's on 2 wounds. And then it's my first non-charging unit.
Oh yeah, because they didn't charge, did they?
Sure. Right. Ah, this is tough.
Now, not to say do the toads, I'd probably do the toads.
Yeah, because they're going to make a mess though, but it's only one of them is attacking, not both. We'll be fine. The toads are going to go in. This is a bad idea, everybody. So 9 attacks, there's 3 of them. Hitting on 4s. 3 hits.
I called it. Called the bluff.
5 to wound. No wounds. Fantastic. Who would you like to attack with? This one? This guy.
I'd say I'd attack with these guys, but you didn't make that charge.
No, I didn't.
It's going to be the Terminators.
Okay, so 2 Terminators.
So it's a champion and a normal dude.
Sure.
You put too many models in the way. They roll down here.
Roll down here, champion and normal dude.
Just 3s to hit. Yeah.
Just 3s to hit, no re-rolls. I think you're probably too far for the re-rolling ones. You might be, but you rolled a 2.
Details.
3s to wound.
That's 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Chop, choppity, chop, chop, chop.
Made 1. Failed 1. So I'll just take that one who's not in combat. Huzzah! Okay.
I'll allow it.
So my turn next. Can the Terminator Lord kill a lot? He's probably going to kill a lot. Can the Mauler Fiend kill many? Maybe. Maybe.
He's on his bottom bracket now, so potentially not.
Might
He's only got 2 wounds left, remember.
Might be able to kill him. I think I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of them. So 10 in combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
10, and then the Plague Ridden. Angry Swordman. So 3s to hit rerolling 1s. Thank God, rerolling all of them. So we've got 3 miss, but we get 3 6s, so 3 more attacks. All hit. And then I'm not buffed up, so it's 5s to wound this time. I'm strength 5.
I say you're not strength 3, are you?
Yeah, so it's 5s to wound re-rolling.
Well, that's a good job.
Re-rolling because of Plague Weapon. So 2 wounds so far, one of them is 2 damage. There we go, it's a little bit better. So we get 4 saves, Neil, and then 3 saves.
So 4 saves.
4 3-ups. Takes 2 wounds, does he blow up? No, he does not, so he gets removed. Huzzah!
Interesting.
So I'm going to consolidate these, and we'll be back with the Holy Terminator Lord. Lord next, Neil?
Yep.
Okay.
So he's now on 2s to hit.
Yep.
Rerolling them 1s.
Sure.
Nope.
1 missed. And then 3s to wound.
3s to wound.
So it's 4 wounds. 4 invulnerables. So I made 2. Disgusting Resilience. Failed 2.
Stabs 2 then.
Yep, so we'll go 1, 2. Because I'm cheeky like that. And then I'm going to attack that with my Plague Bearers. That one's going to attack the Terminator Lord. And then the rest are going to go into the Terminators. 1 attack. Misses. And then there's 6 there.
3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 attacks because 1's the champion.
Yep. Hitting on 3s re-roll. No, just 3s. Oh, that's unlucky.
No, that's just about right.
And then your toughness 4, so it's 4s re-rolling. Re-rolling. So 1 normal save and then 1 at 2 damage.
So normal save.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Fine. No problem. Okay.
Morphine.
Morphine. Which one?
The only one that's left.
That one. Sure.
Reroll for the Dark Apostle.
It's a 2 hit.
And 2s.
2 wounds, 2 5-ups. Fail them both.
3 damage flat. So the first one,
flat.
he's only on 1 wound.
Oh, it takes 1 wound.
Again.
Typical. And then the second one takes 3 damage. It takes 1 damage, so he's got 3 left.
And 6 attacks from the Cuddle Sticks.
Yep. Misses.
That's better.
Yep.
Strength 6, so 3s.
3s to wound.
Reroll him.
Yep.
So 5 wounds.
5 in ones. That's 6 dice. 5 in ones. Made 1. So first one. He's got 3 wounds left. First one takes 2 damage. Second one takes 2 damage, so he's dead. Third one, come on.
No, don't come on. Just
2
die.
damage. Last one.
Die.
Oh, he's on 1 wound. He's on 1 wound. Huzzah. Okay, is that the end of the combat? They can't fail morale.
Question is, can we sorcerer attack because he was engaged at the start of the fight phase?
We'll double check. I think it is actually noted who can pile in. So because he hasn't got any models within an inch, he can't pile in. So at the end of that, it's the morale check. This unit has lost 1 model. They are on their base morale.
They've lost more than 1.
Have they?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll double check.
Because he killed 1, and they killed 2.
These guys have lost 3 morale. The Demon Prince is too far away because he's not within 6 because the closest model is here. So they're actually in leadership 4. But I'd still roll 2 dice and pick the lowest. I rolled a 1. Huzzah! So I get D6 models back. Here we go. You ready? A 1! Huzzah! Okay, and then this unit has only lost 2, so their leadership at 9 because of the Demon Prince. So on a 7 I'll fail. I rolled a 4, never mind. So I get 1 Plague Bearer back.
Plague Toads.
Plague Toads are leadership 7, so they've lost 2, so I'll just try it. They've rolled a 1. Now if these were the Pox Riders, I'd actually get a model back. But never mind, so that's the end of...
on there, have you?
No, so that's the end of my turn 3. Oh, we're looking a little bit thin on the ground. Shame about failing that charge. That would have been really good to shut this down. I'm going to put a model back there to make sure Neil can't disengage with a Terminator, probably.
Why would I do that? Having fun in there.
Well, this is true. So that's the end of that. So it is Iron Warriors turn 3 coming up next. Movement phase. The castle has moved closer to getting rapid fire range, I presume.
We're not scared.
Very nice. They're going running up to the beasts.
We're going to show them who's the real beast round here.
This unit has popped out of the Land Raiders and now they're holding objective 3, so we'll score a point in this battle round unless I kill them all. Or I get 6 models back and just outnumber you. That's the plan. The only plan Nurgle has. Nurgle's favourite number. Let's have 7 models on the objective.
Right then.
So, that's the end of the movement phase. What would you like to do in the psychic phase? I can deny 1 power.
Don't forget the rest of the movement phase.
Oh yeah, these two.
These two boys.
These 2 boys have jumped over here.
Step up and try and take down the Demon Prince.
Take on Demon Prince.
Think we can.
Maybe.
We can.
You'd be lucky. You'd have a black mace, which is tasty.
I don't come into luck, do I? Let's
No,
be honest.
this is true. So, what would you like to do in the psychic phase, dude? You have 2 powers to cast.
Psychic phase, I'm going to cast Prescience onto this.
Sure.
Because I need it. Nope.
Nope. And warp time?
It's going to be Smite.
Smite, makes sense. Goes off on an 8, so I'll try deny it on a 9 with the Poxbringer. I don't deny it, so it's D3 wounds.
It's 2.
2 disgusting resilience on the Plague Wearers. Takes 2.
Wounds are only double ones.
I know. Take those 2. Okay, so that's in the psychic phase. So we're going to do loads of bolters and stuff over here and just resolve the beasts. The Nurgle, the beast of Nurgle is going to get shot by this infantry unit. So 4 bolters.
4 bolters, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Sure. Rerolling 1s now. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. Then the auto cannon.
This one's hitting on 4s because he moved. He
Reroll 1s. That's unlucky. That's unlucky, my friend. Okay, what's next?
Right, so this missile launcher
Yeah.
is going to shoot him.
Yeah.
The bolters
Yeah.
are going to shoot the Plague Bearers.
Okay, go on then.
4 bolters first.
Yeah.
So that's 2 hits.
Yeah, because I'm not minus anymore.
No wounds.
Does a wound. Missile launcher on a 3. 5.
I like that spot on table.
Let's roll it here.
You'd say that, wouldn't you?
3's to wound.
It's a wound.
Does a wound. 5 up. Which I pass. 5 up, 8 1.
Okay.
Okay. What's next?
So this squad are going to fire their 4 bolters into there,
Sure.
and a missile launcher into the Beast of Nurgle.
Do you want to do the missile launcher first?
Yeah, I'll do the missile launcher first. It hits.
3's to wound. Doesn't
Oh.
wound. Okay, and then 4 bolter shots, I presume. I don't know if you'd be in range of rapid fire. It's quite a long way down.
1 is.
1 is. Cool.
2 is.
2 is, that's fine.
6 shots.
6 shots hitting on 3s.
A lot of 6s.
Hitting on 5s, so I'm tough as 5.
1 wound.
1 5 up. 1 5 up. Fails, takes a wound, he's down to 2.
2.
Okay, next unit.
So next unit. So this is
Same
all
again.
rapid fire
And the auto cannon.
and the auto cannon, obviously.
Okay, so bolters. 2 missed. 5's to wound.
2 wounds.
2 5 ups. Pass 1. Disgusting resilient. Takes a wound, down to 1.
And the auto cannon.
Yeah.
No hits.
No hits. Okay, how many units you got left?
So
1.
we've got that one and the other missile launch team.
Okay. Missile launcher.
So he can't see him.
Okay.
So we're going to fire the bolters into them.
Mm-hmm.
Probably again going to be long range, I'd have thought.
Yeah.
It is. So bolters into them,
Sure.
and then I'm going to fire a crack missile into them.
Cool. Alright, do the
4
bolters
bolters.
first. 3 hits. 5 to wound. 3 wounds. Very nice.
Let's just plink that
3
one.
5 ups. Yeah, you need to get rid of that last one before the missile comes in. Fail them all. 3 5 ups. Ah, it takes 3 wounds.
So he takes
It would have been 1 at a time. 1. It'll take the other 2.
Okay.
My apologies. I should have rolled them 1 at a time because he only had 1 wound. But because I failed 3 wounds, I don't think it really mattered.
Made any difference
Yeah.
because they were single wounds, not multiples. So
Yeah. So, crack missile.
hits.
Hits on a 3.
Oh, it doesn't.
Doesn't wound, it's
Not
a 2.
toughness 4, are you?
Nope, sadly not. I'm toughness 5 with 5 wounds.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
So last
Also
squad,
cannon unit.
everything into them.
Shot.
So 8 bolters.
Just to clarify, this one is dead. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Look at you. Look at you go.
Let's just save for that moment because that's as good as it's going to get.
Yeah. 5 to wound. 2.
Yep, just
2
2.
wounds. 2 5 ups. Just gotta keep rolling them 5s, boys.
Well, you didn't.
I didn't. Takes a wound. Down to 2.
And the auto cannon,
Shot. Best.
obviously.
That was a weird roll. That's why, Neil.
Well, that's them.
Okay, Land Raider. Land Raider. And some pistols. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, no pistols.
No
just a Land
pistols.
Raider. Do you want to think?
No, I'm just going to crack on.
Okay. Beast of Nurgle is going to take.
So, twin las cannons into him.
Sure.
1 of.
1 of.
Heavy bolters, las cannons into them.
Okay. So which one do I do first? Do you want to do this one?
Las cannons down here first.
Yeah, so 2's to hit. 3's to hit, sorry. And then 3's to wound. 1 wound. That's unlucky. 5 up save. It's gone and made it.
Obviously.
And another point is secured for by the Beast of Nurgle. 34 points, everybody.
And heavy bolters.
Heavy bolts into the other unit.
Rerolling those ones.
The only ones. 1 missed.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
2
1 cocked as well.
No,
Reroll that one.
cocked.
Hits.
4s.
4 to wound.
So that's
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 5 ups. Failed. 2 5 ups. Ah, failed. Kills 1. That's not good.
Hopefully I'm going to kill 2 more here.
You can try.
I've been trying all game, to be honest.
So, twin lads can into the beast. 1 hit. 3's to wound. Does wound. 5 up. Goes through. D6.
It's
Gets
4.
4, so he's not dead. Disgusting resilient. Passes 2. Takes 2 wounds. Cheeky boy. I'll put it on that one. Nice.
It's not bad.
Not too bad. Is that the end of the shooting?
Nope.
What have you got left? 2 pistols. Into
Dark
a
Apostle's going to throw a crack grenade into the
Demon Prince?
Demon Prince.
Go for it. Hits.
Does not wound. And same from the Aspiring Champion.
Shot.
Exalted Champion.
Hit.
the boy.
Wounds.
-1.
4 up. Failed.
So D3.
Yeah.
3.
3. 5 ups. Takes 3 wounds. He's down to 5.
Ooh. I'll take that.
Okay, so it's the charge phase. We'll be back in a second. So those 2 units have charged into the Plague Bearers, and then these 2 are going to charge into the Demon Prince. Which one are you going to charge first?
Just the Dark Apostle.
Okay, Dark Apostle
I think
charges
Dark
in.
Apostle's going to try and take him on his own.
Fair enough. He's definitely in with a 7. Hello, friend.
He's going to wave his stick through the window.
Yep.
Hey, you!
Fine. So, who would you like to attack with first?
We've got no CP, so...
Nope.
I'm going to hit with the squad.
Okay.
So 8 attack.
Sure.
So Champion's got chainsword, so he gets 3, and then 4 dudes. Which is 7.
7 attacks. Yep. 3 from the sergeant, and then 4 others. 3's take re-rolling 1s. 5 hits. 4's to wound.
So that's
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 5 ups. 1 failed. Disgusted resilient. Passed.
Okay.
Next
up,
charging unit.
Sorcerer.
Sure.
Reroll that 1.
3 hits. 4's to wound.
1
1 wound. 6 up. 5 up, sorry. Fails. D3 damage. So it's a 4 sword. 1. 5 up. Failed. So I am going to remove that chap. So now your lord can't attack me.
That's fine. I can live with that.
Okay.
And Dark Apostle.
Dark Apostle into the Demon Prince.
I think he only gets
wounds.
3 attacks.
Sounds about right.
But he hits on 2s, re-rolling.
Yeah. Re-rolling. I'll hit.
And his strength with the mace is 7.
Very nice.
So 3s, re-rolling for the champion behind him. Oh, I needed those 6s.
3 wounds. 3 5 ups.
Yeah.
I would have liked the Demon Prince of Nurgle to be toughness 7, but that's the same as a Great and Clean one, sadly. So 5 ups, because I presume it's -2.
It's -3.
I've made,
yeah.
well, paid 2. How much damage?
I'm just checking. Very rarely get this thing into combat. 2 damage.
2 damage, so 2 5 ups. So pass 1, so he takes 1 wound. Okay. Is that all of your charging units?
Charging.
I believe it is.
Yes.
So you get your first non-charging unit.
So I'm going to do. Probably worth doing the Terminators at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go for it. So 2 Terminators.
So 5 attacks because one's the champion. We roll those ones.
Sure.
All hit.
All hit.
3s.
Are you done 5?
Yes, power axis.
Okay. 2 wounds. 2 5 ups. Both failed. 2 5 ups. Both passed. Huzzah. I'm going to play it with a toad because I may as well. Because they've all have attacked.
Yep.
They have all attacked, so that's not make a difference. He's not attacked. Demon, he's already attacked, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go with the toad. So 3 attacks. Hit on 4s. Rolled a 6, so it's 2 hits. And then 5's to wound. No wounds. Hurrah.
I'm going to punch you back.
Sure.
So 4s.
So 2 hits.
And 2s.
2
wounds.
2 5 ups. Both failed.
6 damage.
It is.
The way you're rolling this turn, I can see it.
Oh! No, I made 2.
Squish.
Yep. So that is him dead. So the plague toad's gone. Cry. 4 plague toads. They're not really designed to go for Maul Fiends, but I thought it'd be fun.
I mean,
designed to go for like Terminators. They would have probably shut them down completely and probably chopped through them. But well, your next unit.
That is
that was your next unit.
That was my last unit because you took it away.
So I'll do the plague bearers. So I've got 5 in combat.
Yep.
So 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Very nice. So because they're all 3 6s, they're still within range of the Scrivener because of him. So 3 extra attacks. All hit. I am only attacking the Terminators because I may as well. So 4's to wound.
Well, there's nobody left to attack.
Yeah, 4's to wound re-rolling. Where are my 6s at, bros? There they are. So you got 4 normal and 2 at 2 damage.
4 normal.
Takes a wound and then 2 at 2 damage. Probably gonna hopefully kill one. Huzzah! Kills one. Sweet, and then they get to pile in. But I'll just do the morale now because I think we're all done. Oh no, I've got the Demon Prince.
Demon Prince needs to go.
He's got 7 attacks. So much combat, guys. It's very confusing. 7 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. All hit.
Wounded on 3.
Wounded on 3s, but any 6s add 1 damage. The Loci of Nurgle. So no 6s. So 4 wounds, -2.
These are 4-ups.
Yep.
Kills him.
4 damage. Kills him.
It was worth a try. It was worth a shot.
He did murder him. So he's just going to consolidate. He'll actually stay still because I probably have to go towards the Mauler Fiend.
No, you have to go towards him.
Alright, cool. So I'll just...
You can't go through the wall because you're a monster.
Ta-da! Alright, so that's the end of the battle round. So I'll do morale. So they've lost 3. The other unit have lost none. So roll 2. Roll the 1, so I get D6 back. Oops. I can't do my trick of putting 7 models on there now, sadly. D6 models. I rolled a 6 as well.
I'm not surprised.
Shuffing hell. Okay, so I'll put 6 models back there in a second. I'm not going to be able to conga line out because I'm not actually sure on the rules. I'm pretty sure you have to put them within.
Stay in coherence here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if you have to be in coherency of an original model or a model that's being placed. So
Incoherency where you already are.
Probably is like that, but I don't know. This unit,
because otherwise you could put them over there.
Yeah, this unit didn't get touched. They don't do morale. So Beast of Nurgle leads at 7. So on a 6, I could lose 1. I rolled a 4, so they are fine. All right, so that's the end of the battle round. Neil scores 1, 2, 3. I score 1, 2, 3. So the lead is the same. It was 9-4.
No, it's 12-7.
12-7 to me. It is turn 4. Neil, would you like to roll the dice of fate?
I'll have a go at that.
It is the trial of chaos. And where will the chaos go?
Probably on that beast of Nurgle that won't die.
Oh mate, it'd be so funny if it does.
It won't.
It will. It's a 1. It's the 1 in the middle again. Cool. So that's the end of the battle round. So it's the start of the battle round 4. Phase. The Plague Bearers have drawn a line over here, and they're going to go for the Exalted Champion. Is he called?
Yes.
This guy. Kind of moving away from the Mauler Fiend.
Chicken.
The thing is if Neil wants to come and get me, he's going to have to drop off this objective. But now I'm threatening this one, and if he doesn't do anything about these, because D6 is returned, I'm going to be threatening that one as well. This Beast of Nurgle kind of kept shuffling left and right, trying to hide from the Land Raider, which is basically impossible. But he's just going to keep making his saves, isn't he, Neil? He's just going to keep making his saves. He's just going to keep making...
Can't roll dice for chopping fingers off.
Yeah. This is the Beast of Nurgle. Shuffle forward just a little bit, just to make sure there's protection from the characters. So we're protected for the characters here. There's the conga line, and then these 3 are holding that middle objective. So it's going to be really tough for Neil to try and take that off me this turn. However, it is the psychic phase. I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on these chaps, which goes off on a 6. Goes off on a 9. Neil, would you like to deny?
Yeah, it's the only one I'm going to be able to, so I might as well.
Sure.
Nope.
Nope. And then we're going to cast Virulent Blessing on this same unit. So it goes off on a 7. Goes off on 11, which you cannot deny. So they get the double damage. I'm basically just going to try and kill this chap because I feel like this can kill the rest of them. So with that, we're going to do the charge phase because I don't have a shooting phase. So these are going to charge this chap. Would you like to overwatch?
Yeah, I will throw a frag grenade.
Go for it. 1 shot.
Obviously.
6s.
Yep.
Nope. Charge range is in because they're 2 inches. So I'll just bump into there, and then I'll do that in a second. The Beasts of Nurgle are going to charge both units on the bottom. There's actually a beast behind there as well who's incoherency. Just check through the boxes. The boxes are objectives, they're not
Not
they're not
call Mikey
boxes.
cheating, but he did have to rearrange all the terrain to get them in.
It's not terrain, it's scattered. It's
Bolted.
It's dressing. 1 hit. Doesn't wound.
Other set of bolters, and I'll do the auto cannons together.
Okay. Nothing.
Nope.
Auto cannons.
2 auto cannons.
1 hit. Doesn't wound.
Of course.
So charge range, we're looking at about 2 inches. We got a 9, so we quite comfortably end with both. He's going to jump to there, and then he's just going to jump straight over.
Okay.
And then the Demon Prince is going to charge this bottom level unit as well.
Yep.
So charge range, he's on a 5, so he's just going to jump around to here. Somewhere around there. It'll be fine. So I'll just rearrange everything in combat, and then we're back in a second. Guys have piled in, so I'm going to get 8 attacks because there's 7 of them. Of course, it is Nurgle's lucky number. But then one of them is the Plague Breeder. So hitting on 3s, but no rerolls, but 6s generate me an extra attack. 1 miss, but I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
All hit. Cheeky, cheeky. So I get +1 to wound. So it would be 4 to wound, so it's now 3s, re-rolling. So we've got 3 normal saves, Neil, at 1 damage each. Takes a wound.
He's down to 3.
We've got 2 at 2 damage.
He's dead.
He's dead. Do you want to roll the last 2 at 3? Do you want to roll the last 2 that do 4 damage each, Neil?
Nope.
Give me the satisfaction, Neil.
Nope, I'm going to deny you.
Neil.
Nope.
Give me the satisfaction of 8 damage.
Nope.
Come on.
Nope.
I know you rolled 1 though. So consolidate. They're just gonna just shuffle in this building and stay there. So my next charging unit, I'll do the beasts. So I've got 2 of them in each unit. So I'll do 2 into the back first. The beasts are really cool, but I can't remember what strength they are.
They're really good, but I don't know why.
I remember. So
He's reading the book.
I am reading the book. So they get D6 attacks each. So 2d6 into the back unit.
Double 1.
Nah, we'll have a 7. Do you know why, Neil? Because it's Nurgle, Neil.
It's bad math, that.
Yes. So they hit on 4s. Rerolling 1s because of the Demon Prince. Rerolling 1s. So 2 missed so far. And then they are strength 4 and 4, but they're reroll wounds.
Oh, right, I thought it was strength 5 reroll wounds, but that's fine. I can live with strength 4.
So, haha. So these are 2 damage, but this one is 3. Not that it matters. The 3 armor saves. Yeah, kills 1. That was a 3 damage one for sure. Not other unit, dude.
Okay.
And then 2 beasts of Nurgle into this front unit. 6 attacks. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, good job.
Drop the dice on the floor. So 2 hits, 4s, 2 wounds. 1 would be 3 damage. Both passed.
Caroline.
And then we've got the Demon Prince with 7 attacks. Hitting that unit. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Re-rolling. So 1 missed. And then 3 to wound. So 5 wounds at -2, mate.
So 5 ups?
Yeah. Kills 2 of them at the front. Not too shabby. So we'll let Neil take them off and then we'll be back with the next unit. This unit, we've got 10 in combat, so 11 attacks with the Plague Ridden. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. No re-roll, sorry. I would say re-rolling, but I never am. 2 6s, so get 2 extra attacks, which both hit. And then it's 4s to wound, re-rolling. Re-rolling. Can do it, it's War of Attrition. Can have 5 saves, Neil. And then 1 save.
5 saves.
5 2-ups. Takes a wound. And then the last save, which is 2 damage. Ah, he's on 1 wound.
Ha!
Huzzah! Okay, your first non-charging unit, my friend. And I'm actually 4, so it's basically these 3 to do.
You're out of units, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so Championo.
Championo.
He's going to deck 3 Plague Bearers.
He's going to try. That's 1 hit. Is he re-rolling? Thank God. 1 hit. Like I said. 1 wound.
Get dead.
5
Stop
up.
rolling 5s.
It's a save. I'm ashamed, I want 1 to die. So I can roll a morale check.
Right, okay, so these guys.
Sure. You're going to hit the beast, or would you like to hit the Demon Prince?
I think I'm going to whittle down the beasts.
Okay, mate.
Because I can probably make plans for that deep Demon Prince. Like, just literally drop a crack missile off the edge of the building.
Yeah.
But yeah.
To be fair, he will pile in combat after he kills those 2.
Will he? Will he
Yeah,
now?
of course he will. Be daft not to.
Alright.
Okay.
So 5 attacks.
5 attacks.
Onto the Demon Prince then.
Yeah, sure.
Seeing as though you're now actually fighting me.
Well, you'd never leave the Demon Prince out of combat, would you? 5s.
1 wound.
3 up. Passed.
Okay.
And then the guys into the beasts, I presume.
Yeah.
Cool. How many is there?
So there's the champion and 3 guys.
Cool.
Quick maths and counting is not my strong point.
And 1 missed.
Yeah.
And 5 to wound. 2 wounds. 2 5 ups. And then Disgusting Resilient. Now it takes a wound down to 2. Okay, not too shabby of a turn. Neil, you are still holding 3 objectives compared to my 2. However, mine is worth 2 again. So it's kind of drawn, really, unless you can clear me off one of them. Hopefully you can clear me off this one, because it's just being rude now.
Yeah, I need to. Really need to now.
However, it is the Iron Warriors, turn 4, coming up next.
Yep.
Phase of the Iron Warriors. This guy stays still, but he regained a wound. He's just trying to get some points now. The Lord is coming over to try and deal with some Plague Bearers. The Land Raider is looking like he wants to try and kill a Beast of Nurgle. Is he going to do
options open? This option particularly. Do you like how spiky these tracks are?
Yeah.
I'm going to test how spiky they really are and just sit on him.
And then that unit is just kind of staying still there with the Sorcerer. And this unit has pulled out of combat with the Demon Prince, but the Beasts of Nurgle are still in combat currently.
He is going to live up to promised expectation and just go.
Correct missile straight down. But we've got the Psychic Phase first. What would you like to do?
Warp time.
Warp time on the Land Raider?
Yes.
Okay.
It goes off.
Okay, I'm going to try and deny it. It does not. So you get to move. Can you move straight through a wall, Neil?
Scatter terrain, that, isn't it, Mikey?
That's fine. Can't go through boxes though, you got tracks.
Don't worry about that.
It adds 9 inches to the charge.
I'm coming for the box.
It's only 3 inches, so it will be 12 inches. But okay, so that's the end of the Psychic Phase.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
Oh, you got 2 powers, haven't you?
Prescience on the Land Raider.
So it hits on 5s.
Beast is getting dead.
Go for it. It does
no,
go
it
off.
needs 7.
Does it? Okay.
It's 7.
Fair enough. Oh, right, that's the end of the Psychic Phase, so we'll do bolters and stuff, and then we'll be back.
Yep.
So this first unit is going to shoot to the Demon Prince, so 3 of them are going to shoot bolters, 1 of them is going to chuck a grenade, and 1 is going to shoot a missile. So here you go. In on 3s.
Are we all 1s for the Demon Prince?
No. You're not Nurgle.
It's still a Demon Prince.
Or Death Guard.
Details.
5s. So
3 wounds.
3 3-ups. 2 failed. 2 5-ups. Takes a wound.
Down to 3.
Yeah.
Who do I give the glory to? The crack grenade or the crack missile?
Grenade.
Yeah, go on then. Grenade first. Hits. 4s.
Missile. Hits. Doesn't wound.
That was the thought that counts.
Okay, so we've kind of agreed that this missile launcher probably can't target the Demon Prince because they're going to be closer, but the bolters are fine.
Bolters and a grenade at him.
Sure.
And that missile is going to shoot him.
Beast of Nurgle.
He's going to beast him with beast missile.
Certainly is.
Bolters.
Ball hits. 5s. Doesn't wound.
Oh dear.
Grenade.
Grenade.
Hits. 4s. Doesn't wound.
Another 2.
Does not wound.
Missile into the Beast of Nurgle. Obviously.
Okay, what have you got left to shoot?
So these guys.
This unit.
He's going to fire his missile launcher into that Beast of Nurgle.
Yeah.
Bolters.
Yeah.
Going to go down long range into those Plague Bearers.
Okay, mate.
So 4 bolters.
Sure. 2 hits. 2 wounds, 2 5-ups. 1 passed. Disgusting resilient. Passed.
And missile into the beast.
Misses, mate. Come on, it's beyond a joke, mate. Come on, Neil. Neil, everyone's rooting for you just to kill the Beast of Nurgle. It's 30 points. Neil, it's 30 points. It's 34 points, this guy. It's 34 points. Just kill him.
So 4 bolters.
4 bolters and an auto cannon, yeah?
Yep.
2 hits. Rerolling 1s. 2 hits. 5 to wound. Doesn't wound. Auto cannon. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. 1 5-up. The suspense, Neil, is devastating.
I already know you're going to roll a 6.
Oh, he didn't know.
You know when you know. When you know, you know. As simple as that. Okay.
Land Raider.
Yeah.
Everything into that Beast of Nurgle.
Oh yeah.
4 lance cannons.
Heavy
Heavy bolters. Go on then. All hit. What a boss.
It's 4 wounds.
4 wounds. 4 5-ups. All failed. 1 pass. He takes 3 wounds. He's dead.
Wrecked.
It's about bloody time, Neil. Jesus Christ.
You were going to get charged if that didn't work.
Is that the end of the shooting phase?
Actually, no.
No? What have you got left?
Him.
Okay. What's he going to shoot?
I
A
don't
Plague
know.
Bearer? Or a Beast of Nurgle?
Well, he can't shoot Plague Bearers.
You can shoot these Plague Bearers.
Can't see those Plague Bearers.
Oh, cool.
Someone's put a gigantic slag deposit in the way.
It's a bit rude.
But it's true. Yeah.
End of the shooting phase, so I'll have a think about the charge phase next. Now, Lord is going to charge into the Plague Bearers. Do you want to just strike with him first, because he's the only charging unit this turn?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So, 2s.
Sure. Re-rolling.
And 3s.
3s to wound. 4 wounds on the Plague Bearers. So 5 ups. All failed. 5 ups. 1 pass, so I lose 3. So I'll just take those 3 off.
The champion.
Yeah, it's your first strike. It's the first non-charging unit, so yes. Or would you like to go with the other unit at the back?
I'll go with the other unit at the back, so I just looked over and noticed that there was one.
We should probably declare, we did speak about it off camera, but the FAQ kind of clarified how heroically intervene works.
Clarified. When we say clarified, it got it horrifically wrong.
Neil doesn't agree with it, but it is a little bit silly. However,
it's not even silly, it's just beyond the normal rule. It's just do what you like, have at it, lads.
Yeah, so because Neil's unit is within 3 at the end of the charge phase, I can still heroically intervene even though he didn't charge.
In theory.
Yeah. Even these could also do it because they can heroically intervene because they like to play.
That's fine.
This guy's going to just intervene into there.
I don't agree with that in the slightest. GW, if you're watching this, what is that?
It's a bit strange. It's one of those weird rules that they decide to leave in.
Just to make any sense.
Yeah, just
absolutely wrong.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
But which unit are you going to go with, dude?
I can't attack you because I didn't charge you.
Nope. Well, we'd have to look at that. But
again,
to be fair,
that's wrong as well.
For this one, we'll just say because I didn't charge, we'll just say you can. But we'll have to look at that. Do you want to attack the Demon Prince with that unit?
Yeah.
Go for it. 2 hits, 5 to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. Passed. Okay, so it's my first non-charging unit. I'll probably go with the Beast of Nurgle. 2 beasts into this unit, then those 2 beasts into that unit again. So I'll do the back 2 first. So 2d6 attacks. I get 5 attacks this time. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. So 3 hits. And then 4s to re-rolling. So 3 wounds. 3 3-ups. Kills 2 at the back. And then 2 into the front unit. So I get 8 attacks. 5, 8. 4s to hit re-rolling 1s again. And then 4s to wound. Re-rolling. So we've got 4 wounds, mate. 4 normal armor saves on that front unit. So kills 1.
Do we have any cover save?
Yeah. But I'm -1 in combat if you do. If the unit in combat has a cover save, you're now -1. Okay, so it's your next non-charging unit. You got the unit at the back over there, I think.
Yeah, so I will put 3 from the champion and the auto cannon.
Yeah.
So that's 3 hits.
Yeah, 5 to wound against the beasts. So 1 wound, 1 5-up save, which he makes. Alright, so I'll go with the Plague Bearers next. I'm just going to try and kill that Terminator because it's been all game. So
hey,
there's
it's almost like Terminator's a good
6, 7. Yeah. Oh look, Neil, there's 7 in combat again. Okay, so 3's to hit. I roll 3 6s, so I get 3 extra attacks. And then 4s to wound, re-rolling. Okay, so we've got, to be fair, you've only got 1 wound left, right?
Yeah.
So we've got 8 wounds, 8 normal saves. He's dead.
He died a lot.
He's dead. Okay.
Only took you about 8 rounds of combat to kill the Terminators.
Certainly did. Then I'll do
not bad, to be honest.
It's not too bad now. So then we'll do the Demon Prince, mate, into that unit. So 2's to hit, re-roll in. And then 3's to wound. So we've got 4 wounds at -2. 3 of them are 3 damage, if that helps.
Yep, they're all dead.
So it does kill that unit. Oops. So that's that unit gone. This Plague Bearer unit is going to need a morale. Is your unit at the back going to need a morale?
They have lost 2. Leadership
pile into there.
I think it's 8, so I think they're alright.
Okay.
They're still there.
Okay, so they're okay. So my Plague Bearers have lost 3. They are only leadership 7, so leadership 4 currently. So I do just pass on a 3. Okie dokie. This unit didn't lose any
I don't think. No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so it's my turn 5, but at the end of that turn, I score 1, 3. You score 1, 2, 3. So it's 15, 8, 15, 9,
15, 10.
15, 10. Sounds about right. So do you want to roll the dice of fate again?
Yep.
So the start of the battle round, which one's going to be worth 2? It's a 3.
Oh look.
Which one is it? That one there? Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Big shame.
So it is the Nurgle turn 5 coming up next. Guys, movement phase is done. This unit advanced and just conga lined over, so one of them's holding the objective, so at least there's a bit of obsec there. I know Neil can jump down, but hopefully if I kill that unit and the beast then swarm back in, I can stop Neil getting too close. So then the Demon Prince has advanced over because he's quite weak. He's the Warlord, so I've kind of just come back to protect him. This unit is obviously still in combat, but this beast of Nurgle is going up and he's going to try and start having fun, as they like to do. Huzzah!
He can try.
He's going to try, yeah. I did just remember that the Land Raider is closer to Sloppy and I didn't move him, which is a little bit silly.
That's unfortunate.
But we don't do backsies, so...
I don't think that's too much of an issue either way, because that's not a game-winning move if I shoot him.
No, it does stop me bringing Plague Bearers back. Because I've thought about blocking him, because he's going to have to stay there and hold an objective, but I've just forgotten about the Land Raider, which is a bit annoying.
Camouflages in nicely with the terrain.
Yeah, so, Psychic phase, what we're going to do is we're going to cast Virulent Blessing on this unit, on a 7 from the Demon Prince. Does not go off. And then I'm going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on Sloppy, to make it -1 to hit. Which doesn't go off anyway. So that's the end of the Psychic phase.
I stop you doing anything. I dispelled your army.
There's no shooting phase and there's no charges. So we're going to start with the Plague Bearers. Cool. So 7 of them in combat there, we've all piled in. So 7 attacks with the Plague Ridden, hitting on 3s. 2 extra attacks because I rolled 2 6s. All hit. And then force to wound re-rolling. So Neil, can you make 2 armor saves and then 3 armor saves? 2 armor saves at 2 up, which will pass, and then 3. These are going to be 2 damage because I rolled a 6. Takes 2 damage. Very nice. Okay, your first non-charging unit. Would you like to attack with the Lord or those 2?
Those dudes.
Okay. So 2 hits into the beasts.
Nope.
Nothing. So my beasts attack back. I will go and pile them in so I can make sure I can get lots of attacks in. I can't really go through, so there's only 2 in combat, so 2d6 attacks. I get 11.
That's all you need.
It's a good one. 6. Another 5. So force to hit. No rerolls this time. And then force to win rerolling. Rerolling. So it's 4 wounds. Only 2 left. Fails 2. It kills the unit. So then what we'll do is we'll pile into the wall as close as possible with that unit. And then that'll be the end of my turn. So you got the Terminator Lord to strike back.
Yep. So 6 attacks.
Sure. Where are you rolling? Where are you rolling?
I like life to be a little bit of history.
Yeah, but the people who are watching don't, because there's too much camera movement. Force to wound.
3's to wound, but yeah.
Oh yeah, because you're on 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
So 5 wounds, 5 ups. 4 failed. 4 5 ups.
Kills 3.
Kills 3. So I'll just keep going. I'll take the musician off because why not? 2, 3.
Does the musician give you +1 leadership, or is he?
No, +1 to advance and charge.
I can never remember what these.
Musician sings them into battle and the banner holds them there. So that's the end of the combat. That's the end of the turn. So I've got morale over there, -3. So on a 4 again. Ah, pass. Lucky. Because at least it's 7 -3.
I'm happy with that. He's enjoying himself.
He is, yeah. So, that's the end of my turn. We'll pile in there. I'm currently holding 2 of the objectives, so I'll score 2 points. Neil will score 4, but he'll still be behind at this point. But we'll see what he can do in his retaliation of turn 5. Guys, movement phase. This unit has dropped down. So the missile launcher is on the 2nd level, but the 4 guys have jumped down. So Neil will be holding that objective just for now, because he's obsec. So the Land Raider has moved over here. He's going to try and kill some of my characters because I forgot to kind of like bubble wrap them properly. The Sorcerer advanced. He's trying to get on this objective, so he does need warp time to go off to get it, which I think he's going to do now. Yep.
So we're going to warp time.
Goes off. Are you just going to jump straight over here like that?
Sort of. Yeah. Sort of. I'm not a coward. I'm going to sit there.
Okay.
I'm also going to try and press you into the Land Raider.
Sure. So I'd want to hit.
Which does not go off.
To be fair, I should probably try and deny warp time, shouldn't I?
Potentially.
Should I try and deny warp time?
I mean, depends on
I don't remember what you rolled. Do you remember what you rolled? No, don't deny it. That's what we did earlier. That's what you did to me. When you forgot to deny and then you rolled a 1 and a 2. Cool, so that's the end of the psychic phase. So shooting phase is coming up. We're going to do all the bolt fire off camera again because it's just... The units are shot into the beats of Nurgle and managed to kill one and leave another one on 1 wound with the missile because you got 5 wounds through. So now the Land Raider's going to go, and what's he going to shoot?
Everything.
So the beats of Nurgle. Do you like the beats of Nurgle, Neil?
They make good target practice. You get it consistently over and over again.
Yeah. So heavy bolters first.
So not close enough to any characters and I did not get prescience off.
Nope, so 3 hits. 4 to wound. 1 wound, 1 5 up. Failed, 1 5 up. Passed. Huzzah! So last time we have to try and kill 1 beast. 2 hits. 3's to wound. It's 1 wound, 1 5 up. If she fails, d6 damage. 1 wound.
Good job he's only got 1 wound in it.
No, he's dead. So there's 2 beasts left. Okay. So 2 beasts left there in the unit. They are coherent now, so next time we've got to get back in. Or they just have to stand still.
This unit
though
are also going to shoot those beasts.
Okay.
So we've got 4 bolters at range.
Yep. So 3 hits, 5's to wound. Nothing.
And a crack missile.
Missile.
Nope.
Misses. Cool.
And
any more shooting? You got that other unit there.
They're going to shoot that beast.
Yeah, why not? This plague bearer unit's looking a bit daft now because of the fact that they're all out of coherency, but you know, so, the rules, everybody.
Yeah, the rules.
I do think they should bring the Age of Sigmar rule in.
No wounds?
No wounds.
Auto cannon.
Auto cannon.
Should be rerolling 1s to hit for these guys, but hey ho.
3s, 1 wound, 1 5 up. Nope, 2 damage. 2 5 ups. 1, 2. Passed.
Yeah.
Nurgle. Okay, so that's the end of the shooting phase, I believe.
It certainly is.
So it's the charge phase coming up next. Doesn't wound. So it's
I can live with that.
It's your first non-charging unit, which is the Terminator Lord.
Yep.
So there's no other units.
So it's 6 attacks.
Sure. Hit on 2s.
All hit.
And then 3's to wound.
And
4 wounds.
4 wounds.
4 invulnerable. 4 both 1 wound. 1 goes through. Huzzah. Okay, so I'll do my attacks back up there. So I've got 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s again. Only 2 hits this time. 5s are 2 damage. 1 at 2 damage.
Saves it.
Saves it, cool. Beast of Nurgle. If that one piles into the wall, you can probably hit him through the wall because he'll be within an inch, I suppose, maybe. We'll have a look. Reach, so it's just 1 Beast of Nurgle in combat. There's d6 attacks, so you get 5. 4s to hit. 3 hits. 4s re-roll in to wound. 3 wounds.
Cool.
3 ups. 2 wounds.
Obviously.
2 dead. Very cheeky by me. Very, very cheeky. Okay. So, that's the end of combat. I think that's everybody. So I lost 1 to morale, Neil. Oh no, I've got all these to attack.
You got your dudes to finish fighting.
We'll do them, and I'll just tell you what happened. These 3 are fought in combat. He has corruption, which is basically the power fist sword. He did 1 wound, and everyone else flubbed because they are all plague bearer infantry units, so they all buff from each other for combat and stuff like that. So they all had 1 to hit. They all get extra attacks on a 6. Yada yada yada. So that's the end of combat. I've got morale check for that unit. So 2d6. I can't fail, but I'm looking for a 1. I don't. So I'm leadership 7, so -1. The beasts are leadership 7, I believe, so I'll just roll it. Roll the 4, so they'd be fine. So at the end of that battle round, Neil, I score 1 point. Do you need the morale for there, I presume?
Release paid.
Ah, okay, cool. So I get
acceptable casualties.
Yes, exactly. So I get 1 point there. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 points, but that becomes 5. So it was 15-10, so it's 16-15. Okay. So I get you to roll, see who goes first. You forget another turn.
Could do.
If it ends now, we'll both have line breaker because you have the sorcerer. He's dead. You have the sorcerer. I have this one. But it's whoever went first rolls it. So on a 3 up, it carries on. It does carry on to turn 6. That's what Neil wanted. Okay, the dice of fate. I'll roll it this time for the last turn.
Roll a 6.
Oh, if it was a 6, that's it. Game over for me. It's a 3, which makes that one worth 2 points again. That was again worth 2. So that's really good for Neil. So I need to do some real work now, which I think I am actually going to struggle to do. So turn 6 of the Nurgle coming up next. Guys, movement phase is done. The Plague Bearers, the 3 characters have jumped out and they're just hiding away from this chap now. So the Plague Bearers are going to hold this and just stop the Land Raider scoring it. But then the Conga Line, so the couple can get in combat up there to help the Nurgle, Beast of Nurgle. The Demon Prince has jumped over. It's a bit of a long charge, but I might be able to make it in. But otherwise, the Beast of Nurgle is going to help out as well. Try and kill his Lord, get a Warlord. I kind of accepted that I'm probably not going to be able to win this mission now. Because Neil's got the double point. If the double point would have been here or here, it would have been quite interesting. But like being there, I can't really do anything unless I kill him and then like consolidate in, and then Neil dies automatically for me getting close to him. Cloud of Flies.
You need turn 7.
I need turn 7
you need
to
this
try
to
and
be
win.
an absolute regular turn for me, so terrible, and you need to absolutely storm it.
Yeah, this is true. So I'm going to do some casting. I'm going to cast Virulent Blessing on this unit of Plague Bearers that are in combat with the Lord. On a 7. It goes off from Nate. Would you like to try and deny?
Where are you casting from?
From him.
Might be the only one I'm in range of, and that's probably yes. No, yes, no.
Roll it. You need a 9.
I'm definitely not in range of the others, so. Nope.
And then the Poxbringer, which is here, is going to cast Miasma of Pestilence on, which is -1 to hit, on that unit just to keep him alive, so on a 6. Goes off on a 6. Yep. Perfect. Cool. So that's the end of the psychic phase. Shooting phase. He does actually have a pistol, but he's pulled out of combat. I never realised. So
should have left him in combat.
I'm going to charge the Demon Prince into the Lord.
Okay.
Don't know what range it is, but I need a big one. He's rolled a 9. It's probably in.
Probably in that. Yeah, that's
Are
it.
we happy with that? So if I charge to there.
Do you not have to measure up and over now, Nick?
Not with a hill. Beats a Nurgle charge.
Can he fit in?
If he goes there like that.
Oh, that's a bit cheeky, that.
Bit cheeky one. Well, they are Beasts of Nurgle. They do like to play, Neil. They like to play the game. And then these Plague Bearers are going to charge into this unit as well. You're already in combat, so you can't stop me doing it. So I'm basically just going to go bump, 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 and then they're just going to conga line a little bit like that, just to make sure they're in coherency. So I will start with the Plague Bearers. There's 5 of them in combat. 4 of them. 4 of them in combat. I can't count or read. Well, look. Here. Yeah. So 4 attacks. Hit on 3s. Get a 6, so I get an extra attack. 3 hits. And then 4's doing me rolling. So 3 wounds, Neil. All fine. Demon Prince will strike.
Oh, will he?
He certainly will. Oh no, I'll do the Beast. Why not? Beast of Nurgle. 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. Oh, I love him. Look how much fun he's having. He's just been chilling all game and now he's finally here. 4's to re-rolling. Okay, so we only rolled double 6. These would be 2 damage, but because I rolled a 6 and I'm near a character, they add 1 to the 3 damage each. Oh, okay. Demon Prince. Hitting on 2s. All hit. Winning on 3s. So, 3 normal saves. Well, 3 invuns that are 2 damage each, and then the last one will be 3 damage because of low carried Nurgle.
So 2 damage each?
Yeah.
Takes 2.
Takes 4 damage because it's Malefic Talons, don't forget.
No, so it's.
Oh, yeah, sure, you have a 4 up in one.
Takes 2
damage. Last one at 3 damage. Passes it. Okay. My first non-charging unit. I should really try and kill the Lord. So there is 5 in combat. One of them is the Sergeant, Plague Ridden. 3's to hit, re-rolling 1s. All hit, but I rolled a 6, so an extra attack. And then 4's to re-rolling. Oh, re-rolling. 2 so far. One of them is 2 damage. Don't know if it matters at this point.
It doesn't matter at this point.
So 4 wounds, 4 2-ups. Oh, gets him twice. He double dies, and that is Warlord. It's 17-15. Cool. So they're gonna consolidate just to there like that. Hello, friends. They're gonna consolidate. No, actually, they're just gonna stand still because they're not in coherency. They'll just stand still. It'll be fine. So that's that unit done. So would you like to attack back with your unit of 3?
Yep.
Who would you like to hit?
I will. I'll hit the plague bearers. No,
Okay.
in fact, I'm going to hit the beasts.
Go for it.
I keep going for the beasts
Why not?
because they're having so much fun.
They are having so much
Punched in
fun.
the squishy bits.
They like to flap around in blood. One wound.
1 wound.
5 up. 5 up. Failed. Takes a wound on the one at the back.
Yep. And 4 into.
Yeah, so 1d6 attack from the beast. 1 attack, hits on 4s. Hits, wounds on 4s. 1 wound. Kills 1. Huzzah.
He's the one that's not the champion.
Good shout. Cool. So, that's the end of my turn. End of my fighting. You didn't kill any plague bearers.
Nope. I didn't kill anything actually.
No, that's from last turn. So, that's the end of my turn 6. It's your turn 6. I'm probably going to win if he doesn't, unless he goes to turn 7.
Well, I kind of really hope so.
But we'll see. Coming up next. Movement is done. Neil has dropped another unit down to hold that objective over me. And then the Land Raiders come up and he's going to probably try and kill that Demon Prince, I imagine.
I really hope so.
If not, Psychic Phase, am I under the range to 9? I imagine I am. I'm in with hit with Demon Prince. I can't do 24 with one arm.
You are there, yeah.
How about this guy? This one?
No.
No, so 1 deny then. Let's go. Psychic Phase.
Prescience.
Shot.
I'm an 8.
You got walk time as the other one, haven't you? So
Yeah.
Prescience on deny. Goes off.
That's pretty obvious. There's no one else to cast.
Cool.
In fact, you're
Smites out.
not winning 18, so there's no point. That's it.
Okay. So shooting phase.
Yep. So
Land Raider into every.
the Land Raider to him.
Yeah, go for it. 4 last cannons.
6 heavy bolters.
Okay.
Kill him
Fair
with the
enough.
pepper shots first. So
4 hits. 5 to wound.
1 wound.
5 up. 4 up. 5 up. 1 wound. Down to 2.
4 las cannons.
4 lance cannons.
All
Ooh,
hit.
3 hits.
All hit.
Pressing, of course. 3s. 3 invulnerables. I made 1, so 2d6. He's got 2 wounds left, Neil. That's 4 wounds. He's got 2 wounds left, Neil. You ready? Oh, no, he's taken 2 wounds.
Bye.
He's dead.
I see your warlord and raise you a Land Raider.
Warlord.
Wah, ha, wah.
Indeed. Any more shooting?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, there's loads.
Okay. Go for it.
They
The
are
shoot the
gonna
plague
shoot
bearers?
The plague bearers.
Okay, well, is it just going to be shooting plague bearers this turn?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do it off camera. A bit of a whiff of a turn, sadly. This unit shot into, and the frag missile from the missile launcher over there, shot into here and killed 2 of them. And the bolter shot into the beast and did nothing. Do you have any charges this turn, Neil? Or are you going to sit still and score points?
I'm gonna sit still. In fact, Land Raider's gonna charge these plague bearers.
Okay, fair enough. Go for it.
He's got a taste for blood and wants to run stuff over.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to charge the beast as well, so I can actually park where I want to.
Yeah, go for it. So 6.
Does the beast not have a shooting attack?
Nope. He's just got teeth.
So he's not going to lick me either.
No, he doesn't lick you. He just eats you. He slaps you, I think. Just slaps you around a little bit like this. Cool. Do you want to attack with the Land Raider? No one else is in combat.
Certainly
But then
do.
I'll heroically intervene over here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Into this smaller unit. May as well.
1 hit.
Yeah.
He's onto the plague bearers.
Yeah.
It's a wound.
Failed. Damage?
1. Just 1.
Passed.
Okay.
Cool. I can start actually moving these now.
Yeah.
Well, 3 to there. 3 to there. 3 to there. 3 to there. Cool. 5 attacks.
Cool.
No, 4 attacks and I'll leave him there just to get the buffs. 1 hit, but an extra attack. 2 hits. Rerolling wounds. I'm looking for 5s because I've got Virulent Blessing. Nothing. Beast and Nurgle over there.
Do I get my dudes first?
You do, yeah.
Because you've sort of decided to come say hello.
Yeah, go for it.
3s. I mean, this is pretty much going to be exactly the same as firing all those bolters, so I'm not expecting great things.
5s.
Nope.
Nope.
There's a surprise.
Beast and Nurgle over here. 1 attack. Hits. Does a wound, rerolling. Does a wound?
5.
No, strength 4.
So do wound.
Beast and Nurgle, so you got a unit of. What are the units?
There's basically the 2 at the back.
Okay, then a line of 5.
And a line of 5.
Okay, so line of 5. 5 attacks. 4s. 3 hits. Ready to kill 3. 4s rerolling. 2 wounds.
Ha!
Huzzah! Look at that. Okay. So, that's the end of turn 6.
Great slog.
So it's 17-15. You score this one just, I guess, how many have you got within 3? I'm curious to how many you actually have within 3 compared to me. Not that I'm saying you've not got it, but
I've got 5.
5 to my 4.
Just,
nice.
He's not that far out, to be honest.
Yeah, so my 5 to my, so Niels gets that one. 1, 2, 3. I've got to do morale. Let me do morale. I've lost 2, so I'm on leadership. 5. I rolled a 1. D6 come back. 6. Huzzah!
It's not going to be enough though.
6 come back over here. It could be enough. So 17, 15. So 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20 to 18 because I have this one.
I get Warlord as well.
You do get Warlord, so that becomes 21, 18. So it's you're 3 points ahead. Does the game carry on? We both have Line Breaker, but it doesn't really matter. You've just won. It does not carry on. Wrong hand. Well done, Neil. You beat Nurgle at the Eternal War mission. What a slog that was. Let's have a quick chat about it because I'm tired. So guys, what a slog. What a really fun game that was. And that was just crazy.
It took us 3 days to film that.
It did take us a long time to film it. Neil, just arrive early next time. 6 AM, not 7 AM. So the mission was quite interesting. I did quite enjoy the mission. I liked the moving objective.
Yeah, it definitely lets you play a lot more flexible, whilst not at the same time. You've basically, you've got to be in these points at the same time every turn.
Yeah.
With the random one, you're going to have to live with that. There's nothing you can do about it unless you're Eldar with the speed.
Yeah.
Because there's few armies that are going to be able to throw around the table fast enough to react to where that goes. So that's probably just to mix a bit of balance in.
Yeah, we never rolled the 6 either. So
No.
we didn't get silly points from that.
Thinking about it, we both got the objective twice though.
Yeah. So it was
rolled
fair.
4. I think I stole it off you when you got it on the Nurglings on the first turn. Other than that, you got it one. You rolled the middle twice.
Yeah, I got the beast once.
Yeah.
I had it 3 times compared to your 2.
Yeah, but I stole it off you for 3 apiece.
Yeah.
So it did work itself
But
out.
it was the mission was quite fun. Again, the deployment, as we played on premium, the deployment thing, I'm still a bit unsure about it, but it's kind of like how it used to be, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
it's what it is. It's weird because we're not used to it. I think as more we play it, we'll just get used to it.
Yeah, we've kind of passed on. We've moved on from 7th Ed, and if you ask anyone how to play 7th Ed now, a lot of people will go.
But that's from 7th Ed. So, and they keep doing that with a lot of rules, which is quite strange, I guess. But
no, it's
there's some things that are filtering back through that they got rid of originally.
Yeah, but it's also stuff effectively they've got written already, and all they have to do is just dust it up, clean it up.
Well, yeah, I mean,
put it back out there.
It's not the case of like they've pulled off a product. It's like they're supposed to be improving. You think they'd be improving the game, but they seem to be taking a couple of backward steps. Don't know whether it's bad or not. I'm just putting it out there.
I like it. I mean, I've been playing the hobby a long time, and the narrative missions in the 2017 chapter approved pretty much lifted straight out of 3rd Ed rulebook.
Yeah,
which was 90.
Remember Chaos in 3.5?
Actually, no, because I didn't play. I played Eldar back then. So
yeah. So the mission was quite fun, to be fair. So the next mission that we play from chapter 2, which
it'll be that one.
So the next mission from chapter 2 we'll play will be mission 3. We'll be playing that as a premium one, I imagine. So that'll be on the website if you want to check that out. But the Nurgle, they're so different, which makes it great.
Yeah, that is definitely not an optimised list you've bought.
No, but it was so fun, just like Beast just being like, and now I'm here, and now I'm intervening, and now I'm here, and I'm still here, and I'm still not dying.
I can see why you like the beasts, but they're not overwhelming.
They're not.
Which is a good. I think
they're not
that's
horrific,
good.
but for like 34 points each. They're pretty funny.
These spawns are only 25.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
They're not that different. In fact, if anything, the spawns are faster.
But do they get disgusting resilient, or the unmodified? They're unmarked, aren't they?
Unmarked, but if you make them Slanesh, you can give them the Delightful Agonies, which is the same thing.
Don't want that. I'm a Nurgle player. Look. I mean, look at this guy. He did nothing in game except for cast a few powers, which he didn't need to because I already had them. He cast Shriveling Pox. That was the only thing I couldn't do with any other character. But look how cool he is.
Well, yeah.
Look how cool he is.
As I said mid-game, the whole jumping on the Nurglings, this Nurglings, and it's like, yeah, but look at the models they're putting a lot of major effort into. They're obviously putting effort into the Nurglings, but stuff like this are amazing. It is a shame they don't see it tabletop.
Yeah, I think I think the Plague Toads were the only thing that were kind of really disappointing. They didn't really do much. I suppose I did throw them into the wrong unit.
Wrong target.
But I couldn't really get to anything else. No. I imagine if I would have played it again, played the exact same against the same army, I probably would have dropped the Plague Toads, brought another 30 Plague Bearers.
I think just putting the Plague Toads...
putting him in Deep Strike.
I think putting the Plague Toads where the Terminators were, basically being Terminators, that could have helped you on that flank, because that's where I won the game, was
very true.
That end of the table.
If I would, because I was thinking of putting Beasts over there to try and deal with the Land Raider, which have basically shut down all your big shooting.
Yeah.
But I was just like, I don't know. Just kind of was like, I'll just go play over here.
Yeah.
They did play. To be fair, the Beasts did have a good time. They did like slap everybody. They're covered in guts now, so they had a great time.
Yeah,
but just weren't tactically sound.
Yeah, when you jumped on the saying that you were shutting the castle down,
it was only bolters.
The firebase, yeah, it was 20 guys. It was 20 Space Marines, so it looked a lot, but it was 2 missile launchers, 2 autocannons, and the rest was bolters and some grenades.
Yeah, the thing is though,
firepower's in this thing, and the fact that it's now, I still think it's viable.
Yeah, and I think the reason I went for that is because there were just so many bolters, and I'm trying to protect plague. But realistically, the Nurgle list is protecting your plague bearers.
Yeah, the actual Nurgle rules keep your plague bearers alive anyway.
Yeah, so they're pretty sturdy, but you want to keep them alive as long as possible, because they were just holding objectives. Like when you can string them out as far as you can, you're making them -1 to hit. They're getting more models back all the time, and technically, as per the rules, one unit can hold every objective on the board.
Yeah. And we also did notice, before you comment, when Mikey charged in the last time with his Plague Bearers, he should have charged the Land Raider. He forgot.
Yeah.
Because that would have stopped the Land Raider driving around.
And killing my Warlord.
And just putting, a few large cannons into the Demon Prince. Because had the game gone another turn...
having the Demon Prince out would have been awfully handy.
Not fighting the OBSEC rule of, well, I'm not doing a lot to you, but you're not killing me. The Demon Prince would have gone, well, I'm going to kill all those dudes that are on that objective, and the Plague Bearer just stands there and goes, I'll take it.
Yeah. Well, there you go. As I think realistically at that point I'd kind of gone, can't really win the mission now. So I just went to kill stuff. So
that time.
Well, it was fun. It was great fun. So the Nurgling will go away for a little while. They'll probably be next on the website once the actual tournament list is ready.
You say they're going away. You might be able to come and see them.
Yes,
maybe
might be able to see them.
They might be able to play at our event.
I'll be filming with them before that. Well, I imagine.
It's only 3 weeks away.
But yeah, so we do have an event on the 5th of January at Sanctuary Gaming Centre. We have our Community Day, which is essentially like a meet-up with us guys. Come have a chat, say hello, look at some armies, and even play some games if you're interested. There's an event, and I'll link it in the description below. Also, make sure you do check out hellstormwargaming.co.uk, our website, our home of battle reports, tactics, blogs, podcasts, and also our premium service where you can unlock more battle reports for tiny monies to keep these lights on, to keep us painting more models, keep us going.
And Alex's blog.
Alex's blog is just great.
it's worth a read. It's really good.
By the time this is out, I think Elliot has put a blog up as well about Sanguinius.
Yeah, it'll be in the same vein, so yeah. You want to check those out.
So guys, thank you very much for watching. You're all amazing. We love you all, so thank you very much. We've been Hellstorm Wargaming. You guys have been fantastic, and hopefully don't forget to check out Alliance Open, our Tabletop Alliance, for the terrain stuff. I'll link in the description because it's cool. See you later.